even watch it.
Well, it's on 10 million nationwide, isn't it? And, every time you turn on no TV,
I don't even watch it.
you must don't watch TV then, because they show was on every channel you can turn on. It was too funny. They call it Bubba told about that bank camera need checking out. They need charging or something. If you have to inform her, make sure them cameras get checked out and get charged. They'll never get charged. They don't know what to do. They don't even know what you got to go do. You just got them here and Ernest have to call and tell her what for.
Hey, y'all.
See, you know about your camera all how to do. But see, they got to be learned about her.
Hey, everyone. I'm over here with Grandma. Share the video. Y'all know they be messing with my algorithm.
What they doing? Ooh, what was that? My bottle fell down there. Yeah, I thought it was on no floor. Now go off the table and I'm blowing it off. See what you got in them dinner.
I got you a shrimp dinner.
That's what you got me. I ain't know that. Let me show you something on that baby off the last night. See ya? It's beef O'Brady.
Oh, you been eating now?
Yeah, I eat that kind of food. That's in that from beef O'Brady. I like stuff like this. Well, you think they always come out? You ain't had, you ain't had,
Oh, you ain't want the shrimp?
that's my number one menu, yeah. The shrimp and stuff like that I like. That's seafood I like. That's the number one kind of food I like.
Yeah, because he ain't have crab, so I just brought Grandma some shrimp. Babe can share with you. They huge, too.
Oh.
I know Babe and me like the crab, but I wanted
Mm-hmm.
the sauce.
Now, y'all didn't get none. You didn't get none.
Yeah. Shrimp dinner
Oh,
today.
look, babe, they some big old shrimp, too.
Yeah, she said that. That's it.
Golly, them potatoes, God, they look good, babe.
So,
You got to pay for
I
it,
want to
babe,
talk
to put
about
on
this
the table.
situation because I'm going to tell y'all about people. And one thing about me, I like to wait until know if you're innocent,
You need to put them in front of that
I
flour.
mean, I like to know,
Oh, you got
I
one
like to
more
look at it
spoon.
as innocent until proven. Yeah, this Miss Hayes going to proven guilty. You know, a lot of y'all got to understand the love of money is the root of evil. So some people will come with accusations and make up stuff for that money. And the guy was writing on there saying how he did see somebody did do this, like call, because they say they basically got a thing out if anybody was a victim of P. Diddy. Um, you better hurry up, girl. She only got shrimp, no crabs. But it was a victim of P. Diddy, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all can go ahead and like put information in. So I guess people with the just putting like saying they was a victim.
Put this up on
Y'all
you.
gotta understand. And I pray that people aren't lying, and if they are, they need to go to jail.
Put that up on you.
They really
Don't
need
get
to
a
go
longer piece
Plug
out.
this up. I
over
can't
here.
get this.
Plug it up. What?
I'm trying to. I can't
Oh,
get
plug
this.
that up.
Put it up on your plate so you steady washing your hands.
I do this.
So
I
the
was gonna
food
clean.
will stay on the
Yeah, I'm
paper
gonna clean
towel.
my mess because it's gonna be a mess. You got the. I'm the one with nails on. I hope I can do it. Trying to eat my crab. There's dirt all on this thing. Where am I supposed to stick it at? Right here, man.
Somewhere up in there.
This way it's supposed to go.
But you gotta know. Good, good, man.
It's supposed to be it. Is it broke?
Uh-uh.
It ain't going in there.
Mm. Look and see
Yeah,
around another hole. Oh,
Oh, okay. Thank
yeah,
you. I'm
yeah.
gonna go plug it up over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, Like when I read that, and the man said somebody literally called and made up a story, but it was really lying and was about to like the man had a good case. So you got to understand, there's some people that probably really was around him and can say. I just when they say, not depend on who this 9 year old, because what if it's Justin Bieber? What if it's, who could it be? We don't know yet. But they supposed to be coming with names. They said the names will shock you. So I guess they're talking about the names of the celebrities they saying were there. So we don't want this to be no YSL type of case. Because, baby, if these people lying, they need to go to jail. Because the lawyer claimed they got some evidence to help him. So y'all know y'all got, it's some victims out there, but it's a lot of people lying, y'all. Because they know man, that man got so much money, ain't going to have enough to get all them people no money. He got money, but it's too many people coming, and everybody trying to get him $1. Some people be like, "I'll take 500,000. I'll take 200,000." Yeah, I don't believe everything I hear neither, and that's just like any of y'all. I would not believe it until it's able to prove evidence. Evidence. Like I need to see evidence because I know people will lie. That people will lie y'all for that love of money, and right now this is like a come up for a lot of people. And people could have been around him at parties and able to prove they was at that party, but how we know if anything really happened to them? Now then the girl say she was pregnant or something, and something she drunk and she was messed up at his house in Miami and woke up and her everything was all split up and all of that. And she went to the hospital, so she went to the hospital. That'll be a good case for her if she got some type of evidence. But why didn't she make a report then? It's just so much going on, y'all. We just gotta wait, y'all. Don't let that distract y'all from what's going on with this other shit in the world. They say somebody people heard stuff in the port, um, inside of the ports, and they said it's screamed. There's so much going on. We can't let that P Diddy things distract us. What we have to do, y'all, is really wait and let this see how this shit play out. A lot of y'all go to like judging a person off of just hearsay. Give it some time. Let's see how this shit go out, play out, and then go from there. Because right now, the main thing we need to be focusing on what's going on in this world. Because P Diddy's situation ain't gonna help none of y'all unless y'all lie and say he did something to y'all. Like some of them people probably doing. To anybody in this world, don't let this shit distract y'all. It's bigger stuff going on. P Diddy ain't our issue. P Diddy ain't gonna help none of us, especially us that ain't been there and ain't able to sue. So it ain't no we can get. One thing about me though, my heart is good. If I was ever at his party, I wouldn't lie on him. Even if I was able to say I was there, I wouldn't make up nothing, y'all. Like that ain't my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie on nobody. If I was ever at his party and nothing never happened to me, I'm not gonna come and say, "Oh yeah, something happened to me," because I knew I was able to. Because if you could prove you was there, you could lie. And there's so many people that could come and just say, "What if they could show proof? Yeah, I was here. Look at me right here." You could, anything. However, they could took a picture of themselves from this man's house at that. Never know. They have some evidence to show that they was there. But they listen. If y'all lying to anybody that's lying, y'all gonna go down. But right now, our main focus need to be. Thank you, sevenfold. Jesus Christ is King of Kings, King of Kings. Amen. I'm just real big on. I don't. That's just like any of y'all sons, any of y'all brothers, any of y'all husbands, any of y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, they wrong for that if we don't know for a fact. You gotta have the evidence. Just like that man took that little boy life, that 6 year old. They was able to prove that. So we able to go in on him if we want to. Cause we see the evidence. Y'all went in on him when he did that to your girl. But it's just I know people love money, y'all, and we gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, man. It's some people out here really love money. They saying something about a 9 year old saying that he went to P Diddy years ago. He ain't 9 no more. He grown, but that he was 9 years old, and that P Diddy said in order for him to get a record deal, the parents agreed, saying his parents knew this or something like that, like they knew that this supposed to happen. It sounds crazy, y'all, because what parent we're as a 9 year old. I know me, and I know a lot of us ain't finna allow our 9 year old to do nothing. I'm not finna allow my 14 year old to do nothing for no career, for no record deal. That ain't, I don't roll like that. A real mama ain't finna do that. So if this really happened, something literally wrong with the mom and the dad, and they need to be locked up too. Because if this happened to you, why you we don't know? Did you make it?
That's why I put that.
How old was Justin Bieber when he started? Was he 14? I believe. I don't think he was 9. But I'm looking at this like, why didn't your parents say anything? So they allowed you to do this? Did you blow up? Did you make it in life? Do y'all know anybody that was a child that came up under P Diddy? Because I don't remember nobody really, but Big and Small and Danny Kane, them groups, and a couple of boys. That one boy from Miami, I think that's where he was from. That said he,
like you nervous. No, it won't let me. Let me hold the plate. You put it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why wouldn't that be something needs to be said then? How, if this 9 year old say this happened, why you ain't blow it up, baby? If he did all that and you supposed to got a record deal, Usher was 9.
Just even it up and that's it.
Was Usher 9 years old when he started going around P Diddy? Because they said the names would be shocking of the people that was there. So people are basically putting other people in it and saying, oh, what if they said JP, or what if they said me, or what if they said Stevie J, Barry J. Blige, because they saying this 9 year old, it was other people there. This a 9 year old. I never knew of any 9 year olds that he have signed or had around. I don't know. Y'all, if he was signed to Bad Boy Records. So I'm trying to think what 9 year old this was, or is this a made up story? Is this made up? Is this real? The parents need to go to jail. I'm not, listen, Katie, anybody ever, that's why y'all think I'm independent. If a person say, oh, yeah, we need to, my son not going with y'all by himself, because y'all not going to have him out here doing nothing. He ain't got no business, because he's 14 now. And he's able, little boy's ready. And Nip Hall told me I was there, they lying. You want at every damn party.
Thank you, Tree.
You welcome, boo. You want at every damn party, baby. Stop lying. But I just don't believe this story really. I gotta wait. It could have been Lil Bow Wow. I don't know. Was Lil Bow Wow ever signed a Bad Boys record? Well, I thought he was with Jermaine Dupri. Could have been Lil Bow Wow. And I would probably believe that if I would probably believe it, because I don't feel like Bow Wow allowed him. Now I would believe that story, but not like a person we never heard about. And I wouldn't. It'll be hard to believe unless he really has some evidence or something. Yeah, ain't nobody can convince me, y'all. Like these moms were real weak back in those days. If I was a mom back in those days, I still would have had this strength that I got today. My kids ain't going to stay with nobody. I'm gonna be everywhere my son is. It is what it is. My daughter ain't nobody going. My children would never be alone with nobody. No, I don't care. I'm not trusting it. Justin Bieber wasn't not. And so the parents way. Zoo found Bow Wow and sent him with Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bow Wow wasn't with P Diddy. They say Coop Elderidge. They're all sick in Hollywood, and God see it all, and everything will come to the light. You better know it, Joan. And it wasn't just no black men now. It was some white people involved in this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that man said in 30 days they're gonna give all the names, and we gonna all be surprised. Or shocked. So these gotta be some big people. Remember y'all with the saying how the people walking away from their businesses and stuff? I would have thinking, was it them? Is they scared now? Because when the feds get involved, people get real scared when the feds get involved. Anybody that watched them do anything to kids, if it's true, allegedly, they should go to jail. If the parents consented to anything happening to their children, they need to go to jail too. See, that's what y'all got to start putting these parents in jail too, so that'll make other parents feel like I ain't doing that. Look what happened to those parents. It's a lot of people. You know, P Diddy ain't the only person that's the criminal. It's more criminals out there. Now that song that they saying you heard about Justin Bieber, is that the AI or is that real? Because I kept hearing it was an AI. Because y'all know that AI is bad right now. That AI been took your voice and put you over something and did something. So is that song true about Justin Bieber that he made, or is it the AI? Because I heard it was AI, and I went and looked for the song, y'all, and couldn't find it. Because they made it look like he just made this song. So when did this song come out? Because I went and looked up Justin Bieber trying to figure out this song, because I heard it on, you know what I'm saying? Is it the AI or is it really Justin Bieber? R. Kelly did it to a 12-year-old Sparkle niece. And then they say P. Diddy mama, I don't know, allegedly saying that his dad was a drug dealer and he told and he got and something happened to the dad. And that the mom was allowing him to do stuff or letting him mess around or do whatever. A lot of that can mess them kids up, man. A lot of them don't need to be out there. See, I bet you, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I bet you if Kaden, the Lord's will, my son blow up in that industry, which will be independent. I bet you he ain't gonna do nothing like that. You know why? Cause he ain't wasn't raised like that. I never allow him. I would never sell my kids to nobody for money. None of that. So my son have a heart. You know what I'm saying? Even me, knowing that I like the younger guys, I still wouldn't get a 14-year-old and say, "Oh, in order for you to make it, you got to do so." Remember, treat them kids like they mine. That's a God honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was younger and still, business with me is business. We ain't miss no pleasure with no business. When it come to my money, pleasure ain't coming. You can't mix no pleasure with this, baby. I'm all about my paper. One thing about me, I would never target anybody. You know what I'm saying? I won't even want your children along with me because there's some evil people out there that might lie. I want the mother there at all times. Mother and father, somebody grown need to be here with your child. And it's going to be surveillance in my office. We ain't playing. You won't lie on me. Because people will do stuff. So, as me being if I was to be a producer, anybody's children, knowing that I've had people say things about me, a big child can't be alone with me underage. Your mama and daddy got to be here. And we're going to have cameras. We're going to have cameras in the hallway going towards the bathroom. And in my office. In the studio part, baby, cameras gonna be all up and through there. See, anytime you're running a business, you need to have those cameras around. Because there's some people out there that love money and will do anything for it. You have to protect yourself. And one thing, being a business owner, you're gonna get some people trying to come for you with a lawsuit. Your enemies, people that you done probably said some to and fired or did some to and they angry and they want to get you. It's people out there that would do this.
Yes. Okay.
That's my friend.
Yeah, your friend. All right, then. I'll see you when you get here. Thank you. Bye.
And that surveillance, whatever listen, one thing I hate about them, don't beat around the bush with us. We want to know what you got, detective. If you got true evidence, damn what she say. Do you have any surveillance? Do you have any text messages? What do you have? And one thing about that state, they will, baby, it's about $1. You can have some good evidence to help yourself, and they'll try to say we not gonna bring that. Like, imagine you got a brother or sister on trial for murder, but it's some evidence that can say, look how that man. They saying the DNA prove that he didn't do it. One thing about you being a criminal, they don't want you to show something that can save you. The state try to argue to get that out of there. Boy, they don't be wanting your evidence to come, y'all. Y'all better be, this system is bad. That's why a lot of y'all can't be sitting here wishing bad on nobody. Just pray about it and wait. and stuff, because I'm gonna tell you like that, when y'all be up there just going in, that thing, it could come back on you. Because God know the truth now. God know who's lying and God know who's telling the truth. And God know it's some wrong he done did. But I ain't gonna sit here and say I believe everything. Because I know people love money. But believe me, it's something he done did. Oh, believe me, it's some things he done did. And yes, you paying for it. Even if you did some other things,
No, that lady
all
been
this
there for
just
a long time.
is coming.
All that out there. Why they don't do her like that? Like they done did a crime and killed the lady almost the way they acting like.
See, Linda got to learn to stop being around them people and get her life together. She putting herself in that area, and that's just like me going to the store to boost with somebody.
I pick that phone in my hand and got this on me.
That's like me going to the store to steal, and I'm around somebody and they stealing, but I don't steal. I'm still going to jail. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm gonna see who's the person here.
Play with your mammy.
You got
That's some people, them scammers.
Yeah, because they wouldn't say nothing. She kept on saying hello.
The love of money is the root of evil, Janice. And bad as I need money, my heart won't allow me to lie on nobody. Right now, it's people going in the store wasting stuff and just slipping and falling just to get some money. People will see something on the ground and walk right into it and act like they ain't see it and slip. People will let somebody hit them from the back and stop on brakes just to get them a check. Okay, y'all? You got to be cautious of people. With people, just because, hey, you think, oh, they in a BMW, they might be going through something and need to pay a bill and need that little check.
Let me put on some glasses.
There's some people that will literally stop on their brakes and let you hit them from the behind just because they want a check. Y'all know we done did it before. I've been there. Oh, my neck, knowing the people ain't hit you that hard. And got me a couple of checks, too. That's why I said karma be kicking me in my ass, too. Karma get you all kind of ways. For lying, we done lied. We done stole. People stealing from us. You know I was a booster. Now I got a bitch to come to my house and stealing my perfume. I be like, you know what, God? That's from my karma. I can't even be mad, but now I know I ain't finna let her back in my house. Thank you, but new member, Queen Aries. Old member, new member. Hey, sugar. New member. We all done did it. We all done been money hungry for something. We all done wanted us some money, right? But it's some people out there that will lie. But I pray that God show their hands, and I pray that they telling the truth. And if they ain't telling the truth, I pray that something need to be done. Because what they gonna do, and it could be people just lying just to try to help make Puff Daddy look good. Some people could be coming to lie to make them look good.
Oh yeah.
You know, I can go right now and lie. Which I can't now because I'm on camera. But if I wasn't there to say this to y'all, and y'all, I never was a content creator, and I just want to go make this man look good because he was cool with me, or I feel like they lying on him, let me go make up a lie. Then I come back and tell him I was just lying. That ain't really happened. Well, I really don't remember. Some people just want to be famous, y'all. So they want to be on that stand because y'all know we going to see you all on that trial. Some people want to be famous and they will go out their way. We got some mentally disturbed people that might call and lie. It's so many things y'all got to look at right now in this situation until we get to the bottom of it, till they get on that trial, till they can prove real evidence. Now, we see certain celebrities that we know celebrities. Oh, you know what? I believe, you know. But how this man did all this to you at 9 years old, baby, and your parents, and you ain't make it. We don't remember no 9. What 9-year-old we know blowed up around P. Diddy? You should have made it if he did all this to you. Because believe me, I done did this to you. I got to make sure you make it. Because if I don't make sure you make it, you going to tell what I did, right? So you...
Come to the light.
Listen, I got molested at 5 until I was 8, and I told, even though the person, because I was tired. You not finna put nothing in me and think I ain't finna run my mouth. What I did, Grandma? Told. Came up to that house crying, tired of him touching me. And my grandma said, what's going on, baby? See, what scared me for a little minute, because he say, I'll take your mama life, I'll take you, he say little stuff like this to me. He'll take their life if I say something. So I was scared. But after he got ready, when he did that part where he put that in me, or was trying to force it, and I went to spotting, I cried. When I went to the bathroom and I said I gotta pee, I was trying to get him up off of me. I said, I gotta pee, I gotta pee. Just to get him from off me because he was trying to force it. And he let me go to the bathroom. And when I pulled it up and when it pulled it down, I seen a spot, red. I was scared. I went to crying. Lost my virginity at 8 years old. Took me to the Dollar General and got me some drawers. Aprilla El Goddess. I walked home. I walked up here. He kept blowing the horn, waving, trying to see what my facial expression was looking like. I looked back and smiled at him, y'all. Turned my head. He blowed it again. I looked back again and smiled. He want to make sure. I hope she don't tell on me. I got up to that door, tears with the falling. My grandma walked out. She what? Come on in. What's wrong? Her old man pulling his belt off. You better tell us what's wrong. I went to telling everything. He said I was lying. You're lying. I got this girl in my inbox that want to bull that with me. She sending her message. Girl, I ain't bull that with you. I'm a changed woman. Unsend them. I don't give a damn because I ain't stunning you. Tell me what's good. I tried to bull that with you a couple of years ago, but I don't want to bull that with you now. I'm giving my. I ain't bull that with these women I help, baby, diseases. And that's what made me not really like boys at that young age. My friends was 12 and all into a lot of different men. I was scared. I like the boys my age. But I was scared of boys older than me. I went to testify. Let me tell you what made him not go to jail, y'all. Because when my grandma called my mama and told her, because he brought me from my mama's house. My mama say, she just jealous she don't have a daddy. My grandma literally called my mama. She said, this man, Teresa, that girl lied on that man. She just jealous she don't have a daddy. So I've always wanted that relationship with my mama. And she said I was trying to take my sister daddy away from her. I wasn't trying to take my sister daddy away from her. That was the truth, what I was telling her. And I end up just not testifying against him. They needed me. I had to go down and show what he did to me. I had to do so much. I just got tired. I was just like, it hurt me because my mama didn't believe me. And I didn't want her to feel like I really wanted to see my sister lose her daddy. So I didn't testify against him. I didn't go through with it. And I told them I wasn't. They needed me. What to do, Ricky Riddle? They wanted me to go through it with them. They wanted me to testify. They needed me. They couldn't go off of my grandma saying what I told her. They couldn't go off of none of that. I had to, literally, they wanted me to get on that stand. And me saying, no, I'm not doing it. They couldn't do nothing. But it didn't slow him down. He kept going. He did it to his own children, his grandkids.
He got so old he couldn't do it.
And after a while, he ended up dying. But this gentleman, I got dirty enough. That goddamn shrimp. Ooh. You could taste it. No, you could taste it because they don't clean it. That go to dirt, bro. Whatever, the duking. The duking. That's what it tastes like, sand.
That's the duking.
It tastes like sand.
Yeah, if it's a long black thing, that's the duking.
Yeah, that's duking.
Yeah, that's
Might be chewing the duking.
You didn't clean them, she don't.
So, you know, he ended up dying from alcohol because he had a problem with drinking gin. That's all he ever drank was gin. And I just don't care what I go through, y'all. I'm not going to take advantage of no children. You know, I did stuff as when I was in my 20s. I like the younger guys. I have messed with guys underage. That was drugged out. Their mamas knew. You know what I'm saying? They consented. You know, in the laws it was wrong, but shit. You know, in some countries they allow you to do it. Mm-hmm. I tell you this, I messed with some younger boys that they lied about their age, but it was too late. It was like, honey, you had some good sex. And the mama knew about me. So I have dated with, you know, and it could be from my trauma messing me up where I didn't want to mess with older guys. I was just so scared. And to this day, I still be liking younger guys, but they gotta be legal. I'm 41. You can't be you can't be 18, 19. I don't want you. You can't be 20, my son age. The lowest I may go 26, 27, but I don't want to be with you, but I might give you some. I got a brother your age, so I don't mind tuning and booting. You know, but and I don't want to be in no relationship. So I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm definitely not gonna lie. But on one thing, I would never take advantage of nobody. These little young niggas be taking advantage of my old life. They used to take advantage of me. I'm in my 20s. Damn, Trees, I want you. You know, they thug. And I wasn't on the grown woman. They like to mess with. They mess with all kind of grown women. Rockheads. Women growner than me. I ain't feel bad. They was hitting all kind of grown women. They could have gave me HIV. A lot of people looked at it like, oh, you mess with that young boy, you mess up his life. You can mess up mine. You out here tricking with rockheads, messing with men. I done heard some the young boys I was messing around with. They 16, 17, you know. They were messing with rockheads and grown men and other grown women. I ain't, you know, I was targeting them thugs. I like the thugs, y'all. I like the thugs. I did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I keep it 100. But if I would never take advantage of nobody's child. I don't want none young, but turn up green. You say you don't want none? I'm scared of old and young these days. The way they out here burning and giving away diseases. I just left from the hospital. From the doctor, get my test up, and the HIV came back negative. Now I'm just waiting for my results for my STDs. And I don't think he touched that 9-year-old. I think that story is bogus. And if it's true, only way I believe it if it's a celebrity person that y'all probably done brought up. We don't know. But just somebody that we never known about, it's kind of like, baby, you gonna have to prove this. And they can't believe, you know, that'll be messed up if this person lying, man. It'll be messed up. No, this supposed to happen when he was younger. This man probably in his 30s or 30 something now, maybe 40s, whoever this is saying that.
That's what I think.
They got the money.
You can tell when somebody been touched, especially a little girl.
But the parents need to go to jail if they allow.
Yeah, because they watching their children that come.
No, they was there. They basically trying to say the parents allowed it for him to pay.
They all about the pay.
No, all of them. Him too, him and the parent.
That's who they all.
The criminal, P. Diddy and the parent. If P. Diddy did that, that's still wrong, even if the parents considered. I wouldn't do nothing if a parent considered me.
131 and 132.
I don't give a damn. Parent tell me, oh, you can mess with my 14-year-old for him to be famous.
Oh, yeah.
Baby, I had my mammy.
Yeah, they tried to take, but they couldn't.
Y'all ain't getting nothing from them.
Who? From Michael Jackson?
Them two,
Yeah, he gave her Neverland to his mama.
Them two men went to the dead and gone. 131, 132. And they went there trying to take his Neverland. And everything went to his mama and
trying to say he molested them or something?
Mm-hmm. And his brother, Jerome, said, get y'all tail from my
people always people look for a way to get people.
They know
I had people trying to sue me.
Rich family.
But I had a girl trying to sue me. She wanted my money so bad, she was doing everything her power, lying on me.
I know it.
Wanted my money so bad with the trying to going down, trying to get restraining orders, making up false reports.
Somebody called me and I cussed their ass out.
Everything.
Somebody did call me trying to do all kind of things to you, and I say y'all can stop it because I the one raised her and I don't. Never.
Yeah, she wanted my money so bad. She was like, "Oh, I sue." But God was in my God was there for me.
Out though, whoever they was, they were calling.
This person say I made fake pages to stalk them. Went and filed all that line, and them people looking at like, and then they don't know that them people can prove I didn't by IPs, IP address, and it's like you sitting here really lying and saying I did all this when you don't know if this get deep. The feds can really, I can just end up suing this person. Mm-hmm. But this person wanted my money, wanted everything I worked hard for out of the hate that they had for me.
Mm-hmm. It's bad how people could lie.
Maybe his stepson Quincy. I don't think it's Quincy because Quincy been on his defense. Quincy been right there with him, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, all this dirt in these Yeah, I be hating that. I don't like them.
You must be tasting that thing.
You can see it, mama.
You could taste it.
Oh, yeah.
You might be saying dirt.
That out, maybe.
No, yours was clean.
I don't feel sorry for Justin because he kept going around P. Diddy.
Justin Bieber.
Listen, there's people out there that be victims and think and like it. Look what happened to my mama when Floyd was molesting her.
He was messing with her for all
She
them
was
years
like
until
6
she
years
got
old, y'all.
21 years old. And she still went tell on him.
My mama was 6 years old, and this man was messing with her.
Yeah.
No, she was young. She said she was a little girl. How old my mama was when you got with Floyd?
She was older than that. I know.
How old mama grandma was when she was with Floyd?
When I moved in the project,
She was with Floyd before JC,
listen,
wasn't
yeah, I had got
And
rid of
JC
him,
was
though.
how old Bertha was when JC 14?
13.
So how old
I
Floyd
had got
was?
rid of Floyd Burns
How old you
during
was
the
when Floyd was
6 days,
around?
6 days, Tree.
I was.
But Floyd was still coming to get my mama and making her think he was
Yeah,
her
you
daddy.
right, but that I'm finna
She was a
tell
little
you.
girl. She told me
She
her
was a
story.
girl then,
I think I
but
was
maybe
probably
over 10 years
21
old. She
years
was
old.
10 because
Yeah,
he did it
21.
and she got 21.
She was younger than that. She said it.
She was younger than that, but I could never catch him. Because he
You
went down on her.
You caught on to her when she was 10. It was happening when she was
I went out in
6.
the wood looking for a man, Easter May. Easter May lived the next door to me.
She was young because she
I
said.
man Easter May to catch me everywhere.
She said she gonna talk about it one day.
I was gonna kill that son of a bitch out there with his own gun. But I never could catch where he was.
You wasn't supposed to say all that shit. Now I gotta delete this motherfucking video. Cause you'll get me in trouble, man. These people are already trying to get me. You wasn't even supposed to say that, man. You wasn't even supposed to say that shit at all. Come on, you can't be talking about killing this stuff on this Facebook. You can't be saying that. These bitches report everything.
Well, you know I did. I was so mad with Lord.
Yeah, but you can't say that. I tell you that all the time, Grandma.
Well, I better hurt because I might say things you don't want me to say, so I will better hurt. But I know what it is.
I deleted it.
Oh, but then you got to do it back over.
I'm good on YouTube. It's Facebook.
But you show was out there. He did it for a long time, till 87. In October, this same month now. It was in October.
Ain't she wild, man? Get me in trouble on that. Tell her all the time. You can't be threatening people. I don't even threaten people.
That man dead. That's what I do.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying you got to be careful. These people be ready to report everything on here about me.
Yeah, because they be trying to put you down. That's all.
What, baby?
You still doing it out there? With the boy?
No, she cleaning her car now. Walking her car now. Damn.
You still got to. Let's say it.
How y'all doing?
Look at that water back there. That's the way that noise back there. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Look at that noise. It sounds like he's down the hallway.
No, that's the fan right up there.
No, ain't coming back noise there. I'm talking the noise I hear like water noise. In the hallway down there. You know that thing, that white thing? You can hear the water sound in here.
I'm trying to get home to that guy number so I can have people come check it out.
Yeah, and see what it is they coming out. That's what it is. That pan up full of water.
Don't say nothing, Grandma, out the way now. I'm back on here.
No, I ain't
We was having a good conversation. I'm glad it's on YouTube, though. I still got it on YouTube. Ooh, Grandma.
Those ladies going all the way around her car cleaning.
And I them, and I come close by them plants,
Oh,
that
boy.
lady.
What's good, Mama? I love shrimps. Kimberly Johnson, y'all, I had to delete those to be safe because when Grandma said that, I gotta get it off of here, y'all. She just can't. Tell her she can't talk like that. I mean, everything I said on here is on my YouTube, so that's still good. We got it on YouTube. Do I eat fufu? I eat fufu, tofu or fufu. I don't know. I don't eat no tofu. I don't know what tofu is.
In the front of the car now.
I eat fufu, yo. What you think about Cardi and Offset? No, I don't think about it, cause that's their business. I'm glad she woke up. I love to see women wake up and let a man go. See, one thing about me, I'm not gonna tear her down like a lot of these women tear her down because she finally did her get back, and she might have not even did what she's saying. Cause as a woman, one thing about us, we will lie and say we did something to hurt a man because we hurt and we want to hurt him back, and we know just a lie can hurt a man. And even if she tell him she was lying, he's still gonna say, "Nah, I believe it," because he already know he done did wrong. So he gonna try to make her lie the truth. But Lisa Brown, that's why I had to hang it up. But yeah, Cardi B and Offset situation. I pray she don't give him no. She don't need to give him another chance because he done did it 2-3 times too many. You know, they need to have a relationship for the children's sake and just be cool. You know, if she want to give him some coochie, give him some coochie. But I don't know if they was married for 10 years, and if they wasn't, that's a good thing because now he can't get none of her pensions. But other than that, Offset messed up a good thing. He had a good woman. Regardless of whatever, I don't know what it was. You know, why men can't be good to one woman. Why you got to go out here and sleep around with other women. What is you getting? What is you missing? But Cardi B's going to get a great man. I'm going to tell you that now. And it's probably going to be a white man or somebody different. It ain't going to be, I hope it ain't no black man. I pray she get, because believe me, she probably going to get her a good man from a different country, like Janet Jackson did, with more money than her. See, one thing about her, she can go get a man with more money than her. Offset gonna have to go downgrade and find one of them, whatever he gonna find to try to hurt her, but he gonna end up hurting himself, cause he gonna lose a good thing. He's definitely gonna lose. He's missing her, you know. But he's young and he feel like, oh, she gonna keep giving me a chance. I pray she don't give him no another chance. She'll be a damn fool. Cardi B will be a damn fool to go back to give him another chance. Hey, y'all. Yeah, the girl Cardi B and Offset earned. It don't matter what money he got. Cardi B got way more money than him, and she got more followers than him. Way more. And he was in the game before her. People love her. Her personality is everything. I love her. You know, she's a vibe. You know, I would have loved for them to work it out, but I tell him this to his face. If I wasn't me, you messed up a good thing, man. Keep your thing in your pants. Damn, ain't no coochie good? Ain't she giving you the best? Wet? Good head? Like, what is you doing, bro? He couldn't be my brother. I tell him how I feel. He couldn't be my homie. I don't know what they doing to Diddy. They get them the C word who molest kids the same. They ain't listen. Some of them federal agents done did some things. They ain't innocent. Some of them police officers, them federal agents, them government people done did some things. They got some skeletons in their closet. They just ain't got caught. Some of them probably done went out there and tricked with a young girl, gave her a couple of dollars. They just ain't got caught. And some of us will never tell. What up, Omar? If I had slept with one of them, a federal agent, I was 17, 16, he's in his 30s, I wouldn't come and tell y'all. I wouldn't testify against him. I wouldn't do it. But it's some girls, you know, I wouldn't do it. But it's definitely some of those. Listen, I know police officers that wanted me when I was 12 or 13 that was in their 20s. Used to try me when I was out there bad. Had warrants. Running, you know what I'm saying? What Mr. Cummins? So believe me, them federal agents got some skeletons in their closet. They just got you know what I'm saying, that position. They got that position. They just saying that a 9-year-old is saying that P. Diddy touched him, and then they said there's 120 people or 100 people, and that the federal agent stated that he got he's gonna be coming out with some names, and we're gonna be shocked. I guess that was there when all this supposed to took place. So these people that's telling stories, I think a lot of people that was at P. Diddy party was a lot of celebrities. and people that he was, that was signing his record label or probably a part of his record label. But everybody couldn't just get in that party. And then sometimes, if you know somebody that knows somebody, you can come with them. Cause my cousin, she be like, "Oh, girl, I got an invite to the rapper such and such party. You want to come?" I was like, "Girl, I ain't got no money like that. I didn't go with her." So if you, some people could have got in there through some girls that may have met him at a club or that he was messing around with. Younger girls, they might be in their teens, but they might be 19, 20, 21, 22. But girl, you want to come meet a P Diddy party? Might be bringing one of their gay homie friends. You never know. When they one of they, whatever. So it's ways you can still get in that party, but you gotta have an invite for them parties. Believe me, you gotta have an invite. So anybody that came, hey, how did you get invited to this party?
Right.
P Diddy ain't finna let. We couldn't just go and knock on P Diddy's door and say, "Oh, we coming to the party." It's some type of invite you had to have. You think I'm being a famous person? I'm gonna let everybody in my house? Hell no.
Don't know who you
Mm-mm. This gonna be special invites. I might say, "Oh my, come on." He might bring his homeboys. Couple of you can bring one person. Can't bring too many. Just bring one. You're not just walking in that party, y'all. It's so much behind this, and I pray that it ain't all about money. And it's sad that the world revolves around money. So y'all know people will lie for the love of money. I'm real big on innocent until proven guilty. Because imagine yourself being behind that, going through something that you didn't do in your heart. Yeah, you done did some wrong, and you might feel like this your karma from what you going through. Because believe me, he done did some wrong. He done did some shit. But some of that shit he didn't do. So imagine, maybe you did probably 10 people. Maybe you did 20. But you got another 80 coming out of nowhere. Who the fuck did he hate? Well, who was that? They gonna be done made that man have a heart attack in there. Like, damn. Some of what being said, it's lies. It's a lot of lies, y'all. And it's sad how as soon as black people hear something, they run with it. They run with it. What an auntie, they run with it. Oh my God. I just believe in people are innocent until proven guilty. Unless you can show me a video with them doing it, and then it's like, hey, bitch, you guilty. It's right down there. You better not take that to trial. You better plead out. It's over for you. And me as a mother and my child would have been doing, I tell them I ain't raised you like this. But y'all, they saying P. Diddy mama had them out there wilding. I don't know how true that is, allegedly. So a lot of times your childhood could affect you to make you do some crazy things. But you have to pray, and you got to pray yourself up out of that spirit, that demon. Because a lot of us been through some shit and we done did some shit. But we ain't bad as bad as that. You know what I'm saying?
Looking at money.
And believe me, they have video we need to see. They have some videos. Yeah, they do have some surveillance, but I feel like the videos are showing whatever. If people consented, ain't nothing you could do. If I come to your house and I consent and say, yeah, I'm signing some, oh yeah, we're gonna have sex, we're gonna have drugs, da da da. Oh yeah, I'm okay with that. You sign, if people was consenting, and some people didn't go back. Now the people that didn't go back and did what they had to do right then and now, them the people that should win their case. People that kept going, knowing that this man done did that to them, hell no. But if you kept going back, that's like me, 14-year-old, going to a grown man house and I'm keep messing with him, and then I'm letting the boys run the train on me, and then I leave and I go back another time and keep letting them run the train on me. I'm basically consenting. Yeah, it's wrong, but they didn't take it. I gave it up. I'm just as wrong as them. It's just I knew better. I knew what I was doing, but I wanted it. They child definitely can play a part in it. Allegedly, R. Kelly's sister used to touch him when he was young. Oh, I believe it. The brother said that. The brother said she did that. Made them give her head and stuff. Mm-hmm. I did stuff with kids, but I ain't never do it with my siblings. It was kids. I was 9 or 10, and they probably was 7, 6, 7. We did little hunching stuff. But I never did it with my siblings. Now I know some siblings and some cousins and stuff that done did some stuff, but I never did it. But I did some little stuff with step cousins. Hunchy. touching each other little stuff. I ain't finna sit here and lie to you, motherfucker, because God seen it, right? Even though as a child we more forgiving and they said it's normal, but it's just like that happened. A lot of homes it has happened where people have did little hunchy stuff with their own siblings and their own cousins. It definitely went down. Okay, and some people are normal as hell right now, living their life, ain't stunned that, don't even bring it up. But believe me, I know a lot of people that's out here living, working, got great jobs, that was hunching their own goddamn cousins and brothers and sisters. Think it's a game. But a lot of y'all ashamed of that. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all ain't gonna talk about it. Even if you was 8 and they was 5 or 6, you know what I'm saying? You get older and be like, now you feeling bad about it. Don't feel bad about that. That's normal. Don't feel bad because you hunt your own cousin, your brother. That's normal from a certain age. Now, you grow up because they were doing it when you up here 14, 15, 12, 13. 12 and stop at 12 is where it's supposed to stop at. From 4 to, I think they say 4 to 12 is a normal age where kids do little stuff. They learn each other, they touching each other, da, da, da. Now, you still doing 13, 14. Now, baby. Okay. So don't feel bad about that because it's happening in a lot of homes. Rich homes, broke homes. It has happened. So you gotta understand. Don't beat yourself up. Don't let that affect you when you get older. And y'all talk to your children. If you catch your nieces, nephews, anybody doing little stuff, book their ass and talk to them. Let them know this is wrong. This is wrong. This is a no-no. I watched my uncle do it to my mom while they were adults and confused me because I told his girlfriend and nobody did nothing. Not even my mom, and they still talk. That's why I don't go around. Oh my Lord, yeah, that's crazy. As adults, me and my cousin sure did. Playhouse was managed. It's all right, baby. You ain't doing it now. You a grown. You too. You grown now. You ain't got no business doing it now. Whatever you did as a child, don't beat yourself up. A lot of people get older and go to remembering and go to talking about it, and go to thinking about it, and go to saying, "Oh, this is wrong." And then R. Kelly already mentally messed up. He's slow, can't read. He got other issues. So he's already disabled, little do y'all know. He's disabled. He's dyslexia probably. R. Kelly is disabled. This man couldn't even write, but he was so blessed and talented because he could sing it. He understood, but I don't know how the hell he did. He wrote music for other people. But he had issues. He had a disability, and he allowed his sister. He was already disabled even as a child. And when she did this to him, his brain he was already going through something. He was already mental. See, some of us are intelligent, so we done been through stuff, but we ain't allowing that to affect us in our future. He was already messed up, little do y'all know. This man had disabilities, so he took his different and didn't know, what I'm saying? And he did things to other people to feel better, and they probably like, what I'm saying, I thought it was all right because he was so messed up mentally. And the only thing can help him is people. He gotta stay away from. He needs somebody that's strong, a strong, good friend, either a woman and a man, that's gonna help him. Cause some of the people only they love the love of money is the root of evil. They gonna do anything. If I would have been R. Kelly friend, I would have been telling him, bro, don't be doing all that, man. You blessed, man. This how I speak. Anybody, I'm gonna speak life into you, man. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And if I see you doing, I'm gonna get away from you because I don't want to be around that. I'm gonna say you wrong, man. That's a child. And I'm not a snitch, so no, I wouldn't be one of these people that come and say, yeah, he was like that. He was like that. I don't do that. The person gonna come and say, that lady, Miss Latrice, did. Tell them don't do me like that. That's why she stopped dealing with them. Now they want me to come. Everybody to me, yeah, Trees, it's time for you. I'm not speaking up because I ain't no snitch. I'm not getting there. I let God do the job. God gonna handle him. He gonna get his. But then I say I believe it because I witnessed it. Now I can say I believe it. And if I want to talk about it, I can say, yeah, I believe it. I believe that he did that. Because I know I done seen some things. But I'm telling y'all now, it's so much going on out there. She say, some people suppress stuff from their childhood and it doesn't show up until their adulthood. Yes, it shows up later. It shows up later. It shows up later. and it can affect you. With some people touching their own, doing stuff with their own children, and having, look how my uncle told me, if you wasn't my niece, you can't even say that to me. That don't even sound right. Should no mama tell her own son? Should no auntie? If you wasn't my nephew, it ain't no better for a woman to say it, even a man. If you wasn't my son, boy, that don't say that. I never could look at my own boys and say, if y'all, ooh boy, if y'all wasn't my child or y'all was somebody else's child, that's not normal. The adult saying that to your children, to your nephew, to your niece, a man. So I cut my own uncle loose. He over there about to die. He been trying to get me to come see him, but I just that was his second time, y'all, and I'm sick of it. I don't even want my daughter around you, cause my uncle like young girls. My own uncle told me that he over there sick, and he text me to me, I want to see you, Trees, baby. You made me angry because I don't like that. Stop saying if you want my niece. I don't rock like that. I'm your niece. It don't put no if. If I want your niece, I wouldn't look like this. I'm your brother's child, so I look like I look because of your brother's DNA. If I wasn't your niece, I wouldn't even look like who I am. And if you wasn't my uncle and your brother was my daddy and y'all ain't had the same mom and daddy, you wouldn't look like who you is. So stop playing with me on that. And I got angry and I left him alone. I cut my own uncle loose. I don't play like that. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, like I tell you, I done did some things, and my skeleton's been out my closet. God seen everything I do. I done told y'all my business. I don't give a damn. Judge me all you want. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I ain't gonna do. I know who I am. I know me better. And a bitch children ain't coming around me without their parents there. I need surveillance all around. I done been to jail for my kid's daddy. He was 17. I was 26. And I thought the law was 17 or 28. I tells my story. People done dug it up, try to make me look bad. Baby, no. My baby daddy was out there messing with grown women. And I thought the law was 17 or 28, and I gave him some. And I ended up having twins from him. I went to jail. So me having that on my record, I have to be cautious. Because people can try me. See, people can look and say, ooh, I right now become a billionaire. You know how many people gonna try to get around me with their children, with their sons? You know how many bitches hate me on this internet that would that I don't even know them? They could sneak their way in and bring their son around me, 17 years old, and try to use that against me because of my past. When I know I don't even play like that. A 17-year-old, 18, 19-year-old can't get me. 20. I have young niggas in they 20, 21 trying me. And I be turning them down. And they handsome. Heard they working with something. Still don't want you. Offer me money. Still ain't doing it. Baby. You legal. And I still don't want. I'm 41 now. You know, my 20s, my early 30s, I would have trumbled down with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 41, baby. I'm like 20 years, 19 years older than y'all. 18. You got to be at least 11, 12 years younger than me for me to want you.
Hello. Come on.
Bowleg.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, girl. Look, my auntie about to worry me. Look, she's so happy. We 40 something are healing, and yes, it hurt, but we have to speak our truth. Yeah, we do. It's okay to speak your truth. It's okay to live your life. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to date who you want to date. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you 40 something, you want you somebody 21, baby, I ain't judging you. I'm not judging you. If my son's 18, 19 got him an older woman, they 30s, I'm not gonna be mad. Shit, if she got some going for herself, I'ma love it. Because there's some young hoes out there burning and running and HIV. I'd rather, long as get you a person, if my baby like an older woman and she got her shit together, do your thing. Shit, she got some going for herself. Shit. Daughter-in-law, knowing I'm 10 years older than her, you still my daughter-in-law. A couple of dollars, daughter. You know. Shit, I ain't never gonna be like that. And it's gonna be, my boy probably gonna get them some older women. They might get women their age. I don't give a damn. As long as everybody don't take it. They gonna give it up, that's on them. Don't take it though. I'm gonna do something to you.
My name's Toya.
The truth will set you free. Amen, Deborah Butler. These old folks, that's enough how you think. I brought that. The old folks in their ways, though. These old folks in their ways. Yeah, they in their ways. Do you think it's okay to have relations with a 15-year-old? Let me tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you about me. In Mexico, it's okay, ain't it? If you consent and you grown and you want a hunch, that's your goddamn coochie. My grandma was 14 and my great granddad was 40 something.
They be younger than that, mama.
I mean, my granddad was 40 something. I told them, they told me, is it okay for 15-year-old? If that 15-year-old consent, that's on her. I'm not finna worry myself and go put nobody in jail. I have to look over my life. Somebody try to hurt me because my child want to go ahead and mess with these grown men. Somebody been put me in, want to do something to me. If he get raped, that's a different story. But if she go out there want to be grown, run away from home for some diggling, I'm not putting nobody in jail. Because guess what? I'm going to have to put a lot of them in jail. Because I put him in jail, she going to find another grown man. I'm not doing that. She going to have to learn. Now, if he touch her and take it, that's a different story. But if she consent, I'm a different breed. A lot of people will put somebody in jail. A lot of y'all will do it. But if your child out there being grown, you going to keep putting everybody in jail that she's sleeping with?
You'll be putting a
A lot of men in jail because that's what she might like. Some young girls like older guys. My grandma liked the older men. She was 14 years old.
You don't know how old I was. Stop trying to guess my age.
You told me. You
know how old I
did.
was.
Yeah, you did say it, grandma.
Well, I might have been that age, but
Look.
like in my days, the police would come and arrest your behind.
No, they would.
Age too.
Yeah, they was
It's
arrested
just
too.
I was so slick they couldn't.
You
find
wanted
out.
it.
No, I was slick.
You wanted it.
Made sure they didn't put that man in jail because I
Because you consented.
his house.
Yeah,
Now,
you wanted it.
What me at?
You took that man could have been slow. You took advantage of the disability.
No, I ain't have to worry about
Handicap.
that.
Some of you young girls taking advantage of them handicap old men.
No, I'm looking at he was making sure he buy me clothes, give me money.
The love
all
of
that.
money. The
Men
love of
back-
money.
men bait you. They bait you back in them days.
Yeah, but it was a one woman was selling her daughter to guys, 12 years old, a girl that I ain't gonna say the girl name, but she was selling her daughter to the guys around here in my neighborhood. The daughter was 12, 13. Around here messing with grown men in their 40s.
Who that?
The girl, I ain't gonna say no name because there was some people we know real good. The lady was selling her daughter, letting her get the men giving her money, and she go get pills and
I
everything.
seen
Her
something
daughter
like
was
that
out there
on
swinging. They
TV,
say
a woman doing
the
her
little
daughter
girl
like
head
that.
so good.
I seen a woman doing her daughter like
Two
that.
grown niggas told me, they say, man, I had to let her go. Say she got some good head.
Oh my goodness.
I say, stop. Say, man, say that little girl head was so good, they had to walk. Some of them had to let her go because they didn't want to get in trouble. They didn't want to get caught up.
You know, man, you seen a movie on TV
12,
like
13
that.
years old out there. Her mama was
Her
selling her
mama
to
was
people,
doing
y'all.
that, letting her daughter make money like that.
For drugs.
But these
Look, Auntie
men
Liz.
need to look at
Auntie Liz, oh, yeah, she was. You know who I'm talking about.
how to do my daughter like
So y'all gotta understand, some mama, I'm not selling my daughter. I would never say, oh, go out there and do this. If my daughter wanna be grown and I've been on with, I go to prison, y'all. So if she run away and want for a man, go on, you ain't gotta run away, baby, go on. Because my temper is bad and I will hurt my daughter and then I'll go to jail, right? So I can't put my hands, I can't do that. You know, a lot of y'all be ready to risk it all. God say let them kids go, baby. If they want to be grown, let their ass go. We can't chase them. We got other children to raise, or we got a life to
what they
live.
want and don't do it.
My grandma didn't chase me. I left, and she said, you'll be back. 14 years old. Get what? Knocking at the door 2 weeks later. Tired of my drawers standing up.
I told you wasn't you were 15 years old.
No, I was 14 when I left that time and went with Ryan.
I told you,
Ryan.
being grown, you'll be back. You'll see.
And I was back knocking on that door, and I was in the project. I came back on a good day Sunday when I knew she was throwing down. I smelled. I said, "Oh, my grandma cooking." I said, "Nah." She said, come on in. I know that's you, Treese." Came right on in. I came right on in and got me a good hot plate. So, and I was with a boy that was 16 and I was 14. You know, I wasn't with no grown men, but he was 16, I was 14. My grandma allowed me to have a boyfriend. I just couldn't have sex in her house, you know. But baby, I made a way.
They ain't grown in my house. I didn't play that. My own
I
girl,
made a
I
way.
didn't
Church,
play that.
go to church, baby. Thank you, hallelujah. Praise something. While you was at church, I was doing me, honey. So that's why I say I'm like how my family was with me is how I am with my kids. My grandma wasn't hard on me. You know, even if I dated somebody older, my grandma want to put them in jail. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. If I chose to get my stuff out of a man that was 25 and I was 14, 15, she wouldn't have did nothing. Came over there, gave her a couple of dollars, she would have been good.
My daddy didn't play back in my days now.
But yeah, you didn't run hard on her.
Man up there looking for me. That be over 20-some police walking around looking for me and shit up and down with that man.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at them cross over to a grocery store, keeping over there.
Did your daddy ever mess with younger girls? That you know of?
Play that, cause he raised us. My dad do not play that stuff.
He never taught her. And they say your daddy was down like this.
I don't know what, but
I heard that, boy. I heard that from a couple of older
all
women.
that for my time.
Boy, they say your daddy was ruined.
Yeah,
He but not had to put that in them little girls. He was going to jail.
My dad had what's called. That's what wrong. He was up. They call it
That's what they say. Your
had,
Benny got it too.
I like to call it name.
A 2 minutes diggling?
No. My daddy was rough. He have hemorrhoids like I have hemorrhoids.
No, but I'm saying a grown older woman told me a grown woman that messed with your daddy back in the day. She say he was ruined.
Yeah, I know my daddy was ruined, but that back in the days I don't know about. My mama just used to say that word all the time around her.
Why she ain't want him?
No, she just say a word, but she loved me. She got 6 children by my dad.
Oh yeah, she was loving that. That was a lot.
All those brothers and sisters whole, we not have. My mama got them all from one man.
Not Jean.
Jean was in her belly when she come from Georgia. My daddy raised her son from her belly.
Yeah.
Like it was his daddy. That's the only child my mama had was
That
by
one
my daddy.
from your daddy, yeah.
But the rest of them was from my daddy.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just a different breed, y'all. A lot of people will, you know.
Them women get them children by one man, 24 children and 18 children by
Yeah,
one
they were
man.
having 13, 14, 20 kids back in them days. That baby.
I got Amy got 25.
How many?
and 18.
Your,
My great grandma had 16.
was her man older than her?
I don't know that.
You ain't never meet your granddaddy.
My grandma.
I never met
My
him.
grandma.
See, he probably was older than her. That's why I never
too.
met him. Well, when I met my granddaddy, he was dead in the bed. He had died.
Oh, wow.
And I was about 6, 7 years old. Teen over there got me over them, touching him. I'm like, he sleep. Cold. I'm like, why he cold?
My daddy.
No, Jesse, when he died over there across the track, Teen
Yeah,
went
down
over
across
there,
the track.
had me all over there
Yeah,
to look
bone
at.
cancer.
I'm touching him, y'all. He cold. I'm up here thinking he's sleeping. I'm like, he cold. They like cover him up. And then when she said, Trees, he dead.
Yeah, he died.
I got so scared, girl. I was like, I backed up dead. That was my first time ever seeing that man in my life.
When he died. He died bone cancer.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot. You can cook and fight just black man.
But
I don't want. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, ladies.
18 children
I'm so
up there,
scared to
all
date
that.
certain men because these men be watching our daughters. And, you know, I got a daughter. She's 11 years old. And some men would take advantage, you know, just like with my mama, with her situation. When Floyd took advantage of her, she was a child and she thought it was okay. He giving her money, spoiling her, but touching her. And she grew up at 21 years old, still messing with this man. And this was my grandma's boyfriend. But he started messing with her when she was a child, so he messed her head up. And she thought it was okay. So she never told on him. And I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like that would be my daughter if the wrong man come around. I just feel like that in my spirit that my daughter will do the same thing and not tell me because she want a father so bad. She want a man around to be her father. She wants somebody to love her as a man figure so bad because she never had a daddy. Right. And some men would take advantage of them like that. You know, don't say nothing. You know, I get you whatever you want. You never tell your mama. You know, you gonna be mine forever. You know, and my mom, I feel like my baby would be like my mama. So that's why I don't trust no man cannot stay around my daughter. My daughter is not allowed to go to people's house. Because it's like a lot of little girls do that. Some little girls do tell and some don't. And that's why I'm just overprotective of my daughter because I just don't trust nobody. And I just feel like she wouldn't tell me, you know, if something happened. You know, I feel like I just don't, I feel like she'll be like my mama. I really feel it. I'm different. Your kids don't always be like you. They could be like they could be like your mama, your daddy. They could take after the generation. And with Rennie, she's very, you know, it's just stuff that, you know, scare me.
You sound smart.
She's very intelligent. My mama was very intelligent. My mama was an honor roll student when she was young. Rennie is just like my mama. She want to be a doctor. My mama's a nurse. Rennie is so smart, but I feel like a man, and that's why I'm overprotective, and I'm gonna keep being like that till she grown, and I pray that as she get 15, 16, she play with me, she can get on. Cause I'm a hurt her. I know me. So I
So,
pray she just stay
wait till she
focused.
get, I hope she get 18, finish school and all that.
I just pray. I just gotta pray, y'all, cause
That's all we got to do.
I just
Put
gotta
them
pray.
in
Ain't no
God's
man
hands,
allowed to
put
stay
that
around
in.
her, especially a guy I'm just meeting. When I have company, I be like, shut y'all door. They can't even see I don't even want them to see the man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, shut your door. Cause I don't need You ain't finna ain't no. Oh, she can ride with me. No, she can't.
Because these men fresh
No, she
these
can't
days,
ride
so
with you,
you got to
baby.
look at some of them
Cause
real
some of you
fresh.
men be plotting. She getting older and she
Real
growing.
fresh.
She's not. Look how that man did that 14-year-old. You
That's what I'm
seen
talking about.
that?
They real
Boled, how he
fresh.
just took the little girl life. They found her. It was an auntie old man. She was messing with him and got pregnant, girl. And he took her life,
He
and
killed them.
they found her, and the little girl, she didn't say nothing. They had a little
Yeah,
something going
like that,
on.
that man.
Yeah.
You don't tell nothing.
Go in your room and shut your door. A lot of people don't be want to hear the truth, but I'm gonna speak it, and I'm gonna speak because a lot of black people so busy worried about everybody else, and a lot of y'all got some secrets. A lot of y'all got some secrets. Some of y'all done seen a man trying to look at your daughter, and you can go, or you don't. Some of y'all act like y'all done see it and scared to say something, baby. I don't even play. You better not even look at I better not even see you looking at her booty, nothing. You better not even look at her booty or nothing. You got to go.
Watch the men 90 days.
You got to go. My trust so messed up, y'all. I'm really like, that's why, whew, I'm trust messed up. I just don't trust nobody around my daughter, and my boys neither. But y'all know my boys will tell me. I know deep down in my heart, Aiden and Kate, will be like, Mama, da 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 da. Rennie, I gotta keep an eye on them. Yeah, they bait them. That money, and Rennie love candy. See, she'll be able to get it. They'll try. She love money. I don't play.
You got to watch that when they love money.
Oh, she love money.
Most of these men now be telling they got gangs and all that going
She
on.
love money, yes, and that man had to go previous charges for messing with little girl. Yeah, and they say he had a previous charge for messing with little girl. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we have to do background checks on these motherfuckers. We bringing them around. We need to do the background checks. If you got to pay for it yourself, do it. You need to look at that ID. All that, because if he could tell you his name, James Jackson, you need to see that ID to make sure his name is James Jackson and not a Robert Jackson. Or Robert James Jackson. We need to see, men, you need to check with some of these women. But more of you men, we got to check y'all. Because y'all be having some stories. Like my homegirl just met a guy. She told my old girl, I said, get his name. I say, get his name. I say, and that's his birthday. We up there looking him up. I say, I couldn't find him. It's the name he got. I ain't gonna say it because he might know me. But the name he got, just think about John. That's a common name, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? His name that he gave us is a common name. I say, friend, and the last name is common too. I say, friend, I don't know. You need to look at his ID. You need to verify he real, because he could be down here, but he could be a person that snitched on somebody, and you don't want to put yourself around this man and somebody looking for him to take his life. Now you finna go get, you know what I'm saying? He could be somebody that did some murder, rape, anything, but you need to know. So she say, friend, you right. We got to help each other. Because some of us be so, you know what I'm saying?
They're good because they play good.
I can put a curve.
He ain't got no car. He talking about, can he come over to a house? I said, tell him to take you out. So what? Why he don't want to go out? Take you out to eat.
You gotta give it a real fashion, man.
Okay.
She be, what she said, she don't like it that long.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put a curl to it.
I be hating when she do that. Like, you want to look good, girl.
Yeah, put a little onto it first.
Yeah, be quick to tell me, I don't like it that long. They be looking a mess.
That's actually short.
Yeah, them short right there, babe. And then once the
Okay, you gonna look good. Hair.
girl, they gonna be at the job. Who did y'all? Make sure you save her number so you can give it to them, babe.
Okay.
I grew 3 girls that I didn't play. Treat you. I said, yeah. I'm very hard on my child. I'm gonna be like that till she grown, honey, and pray that she look at me and say, Mama, thank you for being hard on me. Appreciate you, Mama. I'm glad you was hard on me because I probably would have been grown. If you was that mama that let me be free, I would have probably had a baby at a young age. Thank you, Mama. Rest up, Nazaria, our Detroit Angel. Yes.
You
Rest
one
up,
was with
soul.
me. I didn't play that junk.
I ain't had no baby at a young age because I
You
ain't
were
want none.
21. You were with me.
I was on birth control
I
from
know
12
what you
until I was
You ain't gotta tell me
19.
not what you had known. God made sure of that.
I should preach my
real
mama.
wild.
Yeah, but I ain't. No, I wasn't wild. I had a
I'm talking about
boyfriend.
wild with the boyfriend talking your junk.
Yeah, I probably would have got pregnant from him.
No.
If I wasn't on birth control, yeah, I would have. No, but I would have got pregnant from him. I'm glad. I didn't have to take the birth control. It was up to. I had to consent to that too. You can't make me get it.
You were 21 though.
No. I'm talking about at 12 years old. They can't force you to get that birth control. I wanted it too.
Too young.
I could have said no. I don't want it.
No, your parents supposed to take.
No, but they ain't no doctor finna hold you down and stick you.
No, they'll tell you there's some kind of other method. Activity they gonna know what.
They let me know. They have to let you know. They let me know it's Depo, and I did it because I know if I was a disobedient child, I would have said no. But me being scared of my mama and y'all, I'm gonna get that shot.
Your grandma and your mother, they both supposed to look out for you. They'll tell you, say, we go and get your shot cause you have big problem wrong with you. You ain't never know.
But she told me. I was scared to say no. I could take Rennie right now to get it. She gonna get it with no problem. But I don't believe in birth control. My child ain't doing no birth control after what it did to my body. If she get pregnant at a young age, she gonna have that baby. I don't believe in abortion neither. I don't care if she 14, 15. I ain't ashamed. I ain't gonna worry about what nobody got to say about me. She's gonna have that baby, and she's gonna take care of that baby, and I'm gonna help her with what I could.
Don't you see they fighting against it?
What?
Abortion.
Yeah, but I don't believe in abortions anyway. So if she got pregnant at a young age, her ass gonna have it.
Yeah, but that's what they want to do.
And it is what my friend got her daughter so many abortions that she kept getting pregnant back to back.
And I don't see how
14, 14 again, 15. She ain't mess up though, cause she ended up having about 3, 4 more. But it's just the fact. She kept saying, "I'm getting them because I can't afford no baby right now." But you could afford that abortion. You could afford that abortion.
She was lying about that. She just didn't want her daughter to have a baby that young.
And guess what? She kept getting pregnant.
Every time they look.
Kept getting pregnant. Back to back. The mama who had babies young. The mama had them young. She was 14, 15, 16 having kids.
The mother got to look what she did in her day.
Yeah.
When she put her children on the pellet.
Birth controls are different. It depends on what you take. Mine ain't taking now birth control. God ain't make birth control. Men did. Birth control, we ain't supposed to be taking that. We supposed to bleed. We supposed to have babies. As soon as you start your period, God is basically saying you are able to have a baby. You are able to get pregnant.
Not have sex, not get a baby.
So I'm gonna tell y'all now. Once you start that period, you are considered. You can get pregnant. God did not put a limit on the age of a person having sex. Men did. So I feel once you start that period, it's time to have sex, baby. It's time to get you something. See, God made this way.
No, Adam and Eve broke the,
but God did not put no age on what you can't have sex. That was man that did that. God, for us to bleed how we do, that's when it's time to get you something. We supposed to do it. We supposed to have kids.
Okay, Adam and Eve running around in the Garden of Eve naked.
I don't believe. I don't know. We don't know if that was true, Grandma.
And then the snake told Eve what to do.
Okay, so that means they say Eve started. But you got to understand that could be false information because look here, we're bleeding because that's a part of nature. That's a part of life. That was just made to happen. They try to make it seem like her eating that fruit made her bleed.
No, that's a lie. They didn't say
we
that.
Supposed to bleed. That's a part of us having a baby.
A woman had an issue of blood of 12 years in God. She said, if I could just come to God, she didn't say God, she said Jesus, and touch his white garment. And she touched his garment, that white long robe that Jesus wearing. Touched it, and she said, Jesus, I need you to heal me. I'm so tired. I've been feeling for 12 years. God touched that. She touched God's garment, and God put his hand on her head.
Jesus.
God healed her. She didn't bleed.
She was bleeding what? From a coochie?
What else she don't be bleeding from? For 12 years. Well, as she was bleeding.
12 years, so she.
For 12 years she was bleeding.
So off and on, like we bleed.
I don't know about us. That's way back there, many years back. We wasn't back
Dorothy
there.
say if you have sex, you need to get married. They get
That's
married young.
another thing too. God wanted women married and thankful to get.
We ain't have to
children.
pay for it.
But now these women just getting children. They ain't married. Or
You
nothing.
ain't have to. But we ain't have to pay to get married. It's all about a dollar.
No.
You ain't got to pay
You
God
want
to
them
get married.
they-
I could just be married to that
You
man
know
just
what
like
the
God.
Why the Bible speak up want them to be married? Because they have called them bastard children when they ain't married.
But listen, these people, everybody mind so messed up. God made men and women to have sex. How you know if it's so? It might be okay to have sex with different men. We do not know that.
No, God
Yeah,
made
you
men
know
and
God.
women to go
God
together.
made
They
yes.
broke that Adam-
God
Adam-
made women and men to be together.
Yeah, they
Men
both
came
together,
up with
not having
marriage.
sex, they both
Men
be
came up
married.
with the marriage thing because they making us. We gotta pay for it. Why I just can't get with that man and just say I'm married by God law? God, I ain't gotta pay Jesus or God to marry this
Don't
man.
you hear them say when you mess with a man and not married, what they said they call
That's going off of the book, the law of the book, because
Yeah, that's
but
Bible. That's
no, but the
law out
Bible.
of Bible.
So you gotta say you gotta pay to get married in the Bible.
People pay anyhow to get married. They pay. They
Why I just can't go in front of a
no
preacher and be
married
married for free?
When
Why I
you
gotta
so
go
married
downtown
life,
and pay
what
for
else
that?
you done did?
It's some crooked. Listen, grandma, it's all about a dollar.
Maybe they but
It's all about a dollar, and that's why God give the chosen ones that knowledge. We know something ain't right with a lot of stuff that's being taught. I have a gift, and it's something ain't right. We do not have to pay for marriage.
No, we don't.
We shouldn't have to pay for marriage. Why I just can't get a man that I love, and then and why when a man die, a woman's supposed to get with the brother?
Oh, that don't sound right.
That's what I was told. I thought that was what it was.
That don't even sound right then. That sound like you doing
Y'all say
something
sleeping around
wrong.
is a sin.
That's a sin right there.
The Bible speaks of laws and government. God, listen, God ain't. We ain't have to pay for nothing. That's why you got to know that man wrote that Bible.
Whoever wrote God gave him the knowledge. He gave him the
They
knowledge.
changing that Bible so many times. Grandma, the Jehovah Witness
The-
Bible
the
different.
right- I ain't talking about Jehovah Bible. I'm talking about the Bible.
So how you know if Jehovah with Bible ain't
The
right?
Holy Bible.
But how y'all?
Came Virgin Bible supposed to be the Holy Bible and the real Bible, not
They're
the fake
supposed
Bible.
to be allegedly.
Supposed to be the real Bible and the Holy
But how
Bible.
we know if the Jehovah Witness ain't the way to go?
They got a Bible too.
They got their own Bible.
Both kinds, Jehovah and them kind. I like both kinds.
These people listen. These people, everybody is these people. It's people out here so good. People is so nice and so kind and believe in God and pray, but they still getting killed, and they getting killed tragically, bullet, accident.
They did nothing. But the man was over there in Iran, over there bombing up their country. Throwing bombs down below there, blowing them
The
up.
Bible is
They
three
ain't
different
did
languages.
nothing
Should
in
say a
Israel.
lot.
And Israel's in the
Look,
Bible.
the source material for the Bible is three different languages. Should say a lot. Fact, to make a New Testament Bible every month, man, it's all about a dollar. God will rather for us
That
to.
New Testament
God made
Bible
man
is
and
the
woman to be together. A dog and a female dog and a male dog supposed to hunch. A female cat, and then there's another little creature a male creature, what it is, that get pregnant by a woman in the water. What that is that's in the water
Must be a male
that
baby.
carry the babies. It's a male type of fish or something that carry the babies.
No.
Yeah. What that is, I know y'all know.
I just know what the Bible
She say you can see the original Bible if you go over there to the Holy Land.
That's right. So well, that's true. What somebody.
God didn't write the Bible though, Grandma. Man
I
wrote
don't
it.
know who
Just
wrote
like
who
man,
and
just
don't
like
care.
man,
But
just like
still,
man
the Bible
created
speak of
Depo,
words.
just like man created a lot of things. God, I feel like God want us to love each other, be kind to each other, treat each other right. Don't take from each other. That's all wrong. We all just supposed to love each other and help each other. What
Supposed to
Jesus
love
did.
one another, but they ain't doing that too. They killing too bad.
Everybody want to go off of this book, and
World
that's
is
why
evil
they,
and wicked.
look at the
They
people.
not
But y'all
doing
look at the
right.
pastors. A lot of these preachers, they doing it
They
for the money.
crooked and they doing crooked
I feel
stuff.
like you should speak the word for free, and nobody should have to pay nothing. Let people just bless you and give. If I ever had my own church, I don't want none of my members or anybody to bring no money. Because I just would rather for them to just give it to me if they want to.
Lord,
It wouldn't be, oh, you got to pay your tithes, you got to do this.
10%
If you
of your
want to
earnings.
bless us,
You
you
get
can,
10% of your
but you
earnings
don't have to.
to the Lord. You get 10% to
It's
the
certain,
Lord.
no, they ain't going to God. They ain't going to God. They ain't going to God. That's going on that Rolls Royce. That's going on that nice, all this and that. Grandma, that ain't going to God. See,
So that's what you got to think in your mind.
it's the love of money, and people got to go. They got to go to school to be a preacher too, though. Don't they got to go to school to be a preacher? Y'all better go on somewhere. Y'all, this world's so corrupt, honey, and it's so much. Everything is about $1. These are everything.
Oh yeah, that's the way man see it, not God, not Jesus.
We supposed to love each other, treat each other with love, respect. Don't take from each other.
Be like they is,
A seahorse can have a child.
If
Is
the
a
world
seahorse?
would be wicked and evil, then you could love one another and not be greedy for everything.
And I understand that these people, the preachers, need the money to pay the church bills. But you know, it's one church, and I think it's in Atlanta somewhere. You're not allowed to pay nothing. They don't take no money.
Some churches like that.
I only heard there's one church that won't allow you to pay nothing. They don't take money from nobody. I don't know what this church at, but somebody was telling me about it somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia, that the preacher do not want you to pay. You don't have to pay anything. This person they pay for everything.
You ain't talking about 700 Club, is it?
It's a church. It's a church, I heard.
It's a church too.
It's a church. It's a church, and they talk about God. They all
in Atlanta too. That church with them named that 700. Come on.
Hell, gonna be running over these so-called Christians. That's why I'm spiritual, y'all. And no Christian can't get mad at me. No baptism, no Jehovah's Witness. I'm a spiritual person because I believe it's so much more out there that we supposed to be doing, and it's a lot that's lies that was created by man. And people love to say that God told men to write that Bible. Y'all don't. We ain't, baby. Listen here. Bad as I be want to call God down here and come get some of these people. Ooh. God ain't told these people to write that Bible. No people wrote that Bible on they got them on. There's a lot of prophets in there. A lot of people that's profited size like me. They might well start a new Bible and let me write my part. I done visualize and seen things. I could become a person that, like Job and all them in the Bible. They need a new Bible now with all of the new people around here that's spiritual.
These new people around here now, they don't got crazy.
Because a lot of them people that's in that Bible was humans like us. So where the new book at with the people around here that's able to tell y'all that y'all can see them went through something, but they came back and stand on top like nothing ain't happened. A lot of us have lived that story like Job.
When Jesus come down,
a lot of us have a story just like Job.
He talked to a man.
A lot of them people in that Bible, a lot of us are living that same life. Them people was human. They wrote that book. But they using that against us. They using that for power. Why you think the white people ain't believe? Why the white people ain't care? See, when you believe and you have faith, you can, we can speak life into ourselves. We can make things happen too. You be like, God, please get me up out this slave master house. Oh, God, give me a plan. Give me a plan, and you end up escaping. You end up doing something. You end up doing something and getting away. You know what I'm saying? People be praying. They get away because of faith. Yeah, you know. Look, you had faith.
I was always ain't no gas stations around the house, so I'm like, God.
Did you make it to one?
I made it to one.
How much the gas is? Because they claim it's going up.
I don't even know. I just made sure.
You just made sure you put some in your car.
Where you live at?
When in Paris, like.
It's about power. It's about power, and it's about power, y'all. And all we can do is continue praying and having faith.
We gonna live in Paris.
And it's really like, it's scary. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. It's scary. And a lot of y'all make yourself believe the things that y'all believe, and y'all want to make everybody else believe it. You can't do that. You can't make everybody believe what you believe. People have a right to their own belief.
But they wasn't like they.
I have a right to feel that a lot of things are lies. I have a right to feel that we should love each other and treat each other with respect and not be evil to each other. And we'll be better off. We'll be some great people if everybody could just stop being evil. Imagine people stop being evil. Imagine people stop getting on this internet tearing somebody down. Imagine people stop robbing and taking people's lives for nothing. Imagine people stop going to stores and schools and doing all that because they ain't
stealing and robbing and shooting.
Imagine all this if we could stop all that.
Nobody can stop that in Jesus' name is Jesus.
Only thing gonna stop them if you take their ass out right then and there.
No, I don't. You don't supposed to kill.
You heard? No, ain't no.
Not kill.
But it also speak that no. But it say don't turn your back neither. I mean, it say that he let what his name fight that giant. God allowed him to do what he had to do to him. Y'all gotta understand. It's so much that's confusion now.
No, it's just how the people.
No,
the world
but
live.
thou should not do this. So why did Daniel fight? What his name was that fought that giant? You know, this is what I heard. This is what we heard. That.
You ain't talking about who I like to call his name back this person you talking
About the giant story in the Bible. And God gave him the strength to take him down. He took him down.
Somebody using a gun, and then they say,
Huh.
"Oh, it's his timing." It got him.
No, that ain't his time. That was a devil. That was a demon in him that made him do it.
Made him strong like that too now. Yeah.
It ain't your time. You made it my time by pulling that out on me. My time is when I go in my sleep. My time is when God take me. Not nobody on this earth taking me. Your time is when you go in your sleep or when, you know what I'm saying, a sickness. Because you could get a sickness and you could break that curse too if you do right by whatever. You get cancer, you go out there and eat some healthy stuff and take that cancer up out you. You got to have faith. But you keep eating all this bad stuff and tell me, oh, I'm just... No, if you change your diet, eat healthy, you can beat that. It ain't your time until you allowed to be your time.
Yeah, if you keep on being hard-headed, doing what you ain't supposed to be doing, that's what causes them things.
People, David, his name was David, they said. David ain't got liar. The liar.
I see that, I ain't looking at
most of the things don't add up to modern time from the,
David a liar. And then this strong man, what was in the Bible, real strong, gave him real strength.
Grandma, y'all going off what you read, but that a man wrote.
That in the old Bible, Genesis.
And we heard about the.
Genesis,
but we so confused. First it say, "Thou should not do this," but this man David was able. God gave him power to take this man down.
Well, because the man was
so
doing wrong.
If he gave David the power, if somebody trying to come in your house and hurt you, you got the power too. If you grab that ass, and save yourself, right? This a bully like Goliath coming in my house to take to hurt me. So I should have the right, just like David did, to take this out, right? But then I got to worry about something happening to me.
You got to worry about who will try to harm them.
Every time, listen. Remember Harry baby mama babe, y'all? When that girl lost her life, her mama had took her stepdaddy life that same way because he was raping her mama. And her mama cried. She said, I lost my baby the same way I took somebody's life. So one thing about it, it's gonna come back on you.
The mama, that's what
even if you do it, even if it's you doing it to protect yourself, it's still you gonna end up facing that karma one way or another.
You know what? I don't want to.
So I wonder if David ever faced his karma. Did we hear anything else about David? You know what I'm saying? Did we hear anything else about David?
He had to ask God forgive him.
They say David was a child.
I don't care. He got to be a grown man.
How you know David was a child? Was you there for us? How old was David? Did you hear David's birthday on there? Or you going off of what you heard? How you know if David was a teenager or 19, 20 years old? Love thy neighbor as yourself. Look out for your neighbor. That's where it starts. So you got to love your neighbor. You ain't doing that on the Bible. You sinning too. Grandma, come on now.
What about your neighbor is not right?
You have to be right, though.
You have to pray for him to get
pray
right.
For him, and you can't judge him because he gay. You had a son that lived with you that was gay.
I ain't worried about him, about whether, being in somebody's business and people keep something going. You know, them kind of neighbors that's
you pray for them. That man, I don't really.
You put them in God's hand when they like that. They got a problem in their head.
But the man he
want to be a friend, but he got to get himself right.
What you want me to do? Not be gay no
more?
Get
right with God. I don't care what he is. I have a son that way.
He go to church.
You just got to stay out of people's business. That's the problem.
You gotta love your neighbor. And y'all gotta forgive, Grandma.
And put him in God's hand. That's what I done did with him because I don't worry about what he's doing.
Georgia, that's what I'm talking about.
That's why you're in the grave today, my son.
Calvin Gordon's like, yeah, she's not wrong because a person being gay, so you don't like gay people neither, huh, Calvin? Be honest.
Hear what I say?
So if your son was gay, you're gonna hate him or
in the grave too. Him and all the rest of them when had AIDS out there gave it to him.
No, but your son was messing with one of them brothers.
No, he was living with that when I went to his house there. He was 20-something years old, my son was. Don't tell me about all that what goes on around here. I might be look like I don't go nowhere, but I know a lot.
Need to stay away from them kids. Like the story of Cain and Abel, we have to live by God's law. If it was only 10. Any advice on knowing if someone's genuine friend? Honey, you'll know if they're genuine friend if they checking on you, coming through for you, pulling up, taking you to church, praying with you, and doing positive things with you. Not calling you to go out and get drunk every day. Not calling you to go pull up and go fight or whatever. Friends, genuine friends check on you. They help you. They're there for you. And if they can't be there for you through financially, they could be there for you spiritually by praying. They could be there for you mentally when you're going through some mental. They can come there and whatever. So yeah, you know somebody that's genuine, your friend, baby. It's not hard to realize who your friend. I know who ain't my friend, and sometimes I still be cool with them, and I know I shouldn't be because they not. Somebody treats let's go to church. They not saying treats let's pray. Treats you need anything. Some of these bitches got food stamps. Man won't offer me $200 or $100 to buy nothing.
I don't ask people for stuff like that.
Friends gonna help you no matter what.
I don't want from them. I'm getting from the government. Somebody ain't finna talk about it.
I can't get it, Grandma. They won't give it to me. Look, they won't give it to me.
For 60-something, it's been 60-something years.
On all levels, just straight positive. And even if you're wrong, your friend gonna tell you you're wrong. You know, hey, like I'm telling we tell each other when we wrong. We gotta be able to accept that constructive criticism, but as long as we doing it face to face and not to the world. Because if you go over there and be like, girl, yes, she did, I be telling you ain't my friend. Because you tell like me,
I don't even deal
and
with
it help me, and I'm gonna say, you know what, I appreciate that, friend. I know I do need to work on that.
People. I stayed out of mess because I didn't fool with all them outlaws were doing wrong.
She said, I'm a lesbian. Look, she said, I'm a lesbian. I don't hate on anyone. Live your life and respect others.
In my days, but I wasn't doing what they do. We was together,
was
but I didn't go and drink.
Look.
I didn't smoke tree, none of that. And I didn't get that habit in me doing wrong. So that's why I'm up there still living and they gone. Because alcohol and drugs and all done killed them.
And men too. With disease.
And all that too, bothering with the men out there too, will kill you.
We was born in sin, Grandma, so that's why Jesus died for our sins.
He died on the cross with them big nails bound in his legs and feet.
For our sins.
And his hands.
For our sins.
For the sins we did.
For the gays, for the murderers, for the
everything
thieves.
Out there going on.
What probably some of it is about 100%, yeah, it is. A lot of stuff is true, baby. Auntie Bae getting her hair did, y'all. She looking cute. My girl Bo-Leg pulled up on her, getting her right. She over there getting her right. Y'all know I play in her head. I say I'm gonna have to. I told Bae I can't keep playing in your head, baby. Now you better not take this out no time. So this gonna be fresh. My hair dudes come out 4-5 days later. She don't let mine stay here too long. Y'all see her over there getting her hair did. Good over evil, trees, amen. That's how I just feel. I'm just confused about a lot of stuff, and I'm really like. I just believe in, a lot of people can't make me believe what they want me to believe. That's why I say I'm spiritual. I say I'm spiritual because it's just so much, and I just go off my own conscience. I go off my own mind. I have my own thinking.
And what you want to do. That's right. That's what you think.
Tasha, what's crazy, you got to understand is the Bible, this been going on, Tasha. That everything in that Bible that happened back then. Everything that's written in that Bible happened back then. We are going to die and become old people and die, and our great-grandkids going to see the same thing we seeing now and going to say, oh, it's coming to an end. You got to understand that the Bible was written off of what happened back then. It ain't, this is the world, this is life. Everything, wars, we had that back then. You talking about we living in it. Imagine being back in that days being enslaved
What you think? What they
We
doing
have it
over
better
there
than
in
our own
Ukraine?
great grandmamas had it.
Killing
You
them
gotta,
in
y'all
Israel.
don't understand. We have it better than our great grandparents had it. Their homes got taken. We have it made. We're just this everything been going on. Hurricanes,
Yeah, back
thunderstorms,
to back.
earthquakes.
Back to back too.
That been going on though back in the days. We just been lucky to not get hit like some other places in Sarasota, Bradenton. Only reason why the water go on because they right there by the beach. That's gonna flood. It's supposed to.
A lot different.
But look out there in Parish and Lakewood Range. We don't and all them out there, Ellerton. They don't get hit out there like that. Only thing they might get is flood if it's raining for a long
They
time.
got the rain enough for a flood there.
Yeah, it gotta rain.
That's the only way it'll be a flood. Just like out here, we on highland ground out here.
Y'all not gonna
Some
make me
places low
believe
land.
what's going on in the Bible
And
is
when
going
you
on
got,
now.
right by
This is
ocean,
life. We are
that
gonna.
things in there, and they call those islands.
It's life. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna take us out. A lot of y'all talking about it's going in. What can take us out is something hitting the earth from up there, and the whole earth can.
Like
Y'all don't understand. We could go from
and
something hitting us from up there.
You got to look at what them fools doing in Iran, shooting them bombs, the big bombs.
Yeah, but these people are really confused, and that's why I'm not gonna let no man, and that's why I'm chosen, that's why I'm blessed and highly favored. That's why God showed me things because I know some shit ain't right.
I know a lot too.
It's a lot going on, and I'm a good person, even though I know I done sin. I'm supposed to because that's what we was born to do. But one thing I ain't gonna do is hurt people, take from these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I want to help people.
And people take from me.
But when I get around people with that energy that's negative, I can become them. So that's why I like to be around positive energy because I want to be that positive energy. I don't want negative vibes around me, haters and stuff. Right. But you gotta understand.
And why you think I don't be around people? I don't.
Read it for yourself. You gonna keep reading the end. I just told you the things that went on in the Bible that you're reading now went on back in the days. Now people wrote what was going on in their life, which we're gonna go through it too, because that's a part of life. You read the Bible and keep reading it. You still ain't obeying it. You still doing wrong yourself.
If you read the Bible and read some of the scriptures in the Bible, keep on reading them. They get in your brain to make you think.
The book of Revelation went on back in the days. Back in the days.
Revelation is the new Bible.
These people, a lot of them, they go off of.
The old Bible,
these people are, listen, these people going off of, they want to try to make what's going on in that Bible has been going, went on back in the days. In the 1400s, the 1300s, the thousands, the whatever, the night, whatever.
They still killing.
They doing this. Only thing changed a lot. They ain't feeding babies to alligators no more like they used to. They ain't hanging our great grandmamas and y'all now, taking y'all homes. Back in the days, this would have been the 1400, babe, and this how babe wouldn't have been in here. Babe, y'all would have been working on somebody's farm right now.
No, they took this home from you, like they took the other.
They took a lot of land. A lot of this land around here belonged to black people. That was taken.
They took it from India.
And y'all, we can't even find it. You know how many of our ancestors own some stuff that the white man
don't even know where it at. And Indians were owning land too now. And they took it and put
they took it from there.
They took it from there. They took their land.
Y'all know how many of our people own something that we don't even know?
They don't know where it at because it was tough.
Taken. No paper trail. No electronics.
It belonged to them. No, that's right. My grandma had land, my granddad, all of them had land, the houses.
It ain't real, it's a story.
Nah.
The richest man was black. That's what Beverly said.
The rich black man.
Y'all, hey, listen, I love God. I'm going to go to church and I'm going to listen to the word. You know, I like the pastor. I go to church and hear because, you know, he remind me, I remind myself of him with the spiritual stuff and things like that. You know, but it's a lot of things I don't believe in. But I still have the Bible. I carry it. Hold on to it. You know what I'm saying?
And listen at the word with the
and I just read certain things that's positive in that Bible that can give me, you know, just help me through this life. The Psalms 91, things like that. I like to read the positive stuff in the Bible. I don't want to read all that bad and all that one. You know, it is what it is. Y'all go to reading that. Y'all go to, it's going on right now. Y'all been saying we was in our last day since 20 years ago. Well, which one is our last day? Today?
They don't know. They not God.
Y'all been saying this. Remember the man got up into the world for the end, and everybody was scared. A lot of people were scared because y'all thought he was for real. Don't nobody know the day or the time. You don't even know the day of your time unless the doctor tell you. Sometimes the doctors be wrong.
They wrong. They don't know.
You got 5 days to live. You end up living 5 weeks, 5 months. They be guessing. It's a whole guess. Some people do die when they say. She said the Bible is encouraging. We need encouragement. The Bible, that's why you read the good part. I don't want to hear that bad part. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to read the bad part. I read the good part. Fact, remember the people sold their home. Do you explore the religions? I'm spiritual. That's it, and that's all. I just believe in. It's something. I believe in the Most High. I believe that we all should be good to each other. I'm just a spiritual person. I believe that people should be able to, you know. I believe. I know there's a lot of things that's wrong. You know, stealing. I was bisexual. You know, messing around with the, you know. It could be wrong, or what if it ain't? Now, who knows if it is a problem? I don't know. Shoot. But then, you know, you never know. You know, God didn't make woman for man and man for woman.
Hey, do your pastor ever speak about Holy Ghost?
My pastor be.
Do he tell you
I
have God Holy Spirit?
He don't play. He talk about all that. I haven't really been. Listen, I haven't really been in his church that long. And I be getting there late, and they say he be done spoke a word, and I been done missing.
That's God Holy Spirit.
What?
The Holy Ghost. That's His Holy Spirit. When you get that in, you'll see the devil. You'll say, "Nah, I know what I see and feel."
People should be able to start. People be able to support more.
Mm-hmm.
You welcome, Ty Brown. May all be blessed and safe. Amen. We've been on here for a long time, y'all. And I want y'all to stop trying to make people believe what you believe. I believe what I believe, you believe what you believe. And I'm going to tell you, I'm giving you reasons why. And there's a lot of people saying, hey, you making sense, Treese. A lot of y'all that don't want to believe it, that stuck into your ways, you're not going to change my mind about it, because my heart is we need to be good to each other. We need to treat each other right. It's a lot of things that we need to stop doing. Drink the foods we eating, the drinking, you know, the smoking the cigarettes. Some of y'all smoke black and mild. Some of y'all smoke cigarettes. Some of us smoking marijuana. Some of us eating meat and eating stuff we shouldn't be eating. But then the good stuff can even be terrible. The good stuff can even be terrible, y'all. The good stuff.
You think hard on that, the good stuff sometimes you think hard on.
What I say, Grandma?
Repeat yourself, the good stuff, you think hard on it. That's what you don't know what the...
And she up here be like, but one thing she don't know, they be trying to speak that stuff, but you still got to do everything right. Mm-hmm. One thing you can't do, you can give me advice, but then I'm giving you advice and you want to accept it. Like I'm telling you, okay, love your neighbor. You feel like you going to make an excuse for that.
I ain't said I hate my neighbors either. Have you ever heard me say it?
Oh, girl, I done heard you say some mean things.
I never heard me say it. Don't have nothing to do with my neighbor, because he is not the kind of type I would be.
You can't judge him, though. God don't like that.
I ain't got to judge him. God don't judge him what he needs to do.
And he going to judge you for judging him.
Well, God don't judge me to teach him the right way, because he needs teaching the right way.
But you can't do that. You can't tell him now, your son, you didn't even do this to your own son.
The same thing I tried to do to my son. I carried him to church, I didn't do no good.
Yeah, but back in the
day, he didn't want to be saved.
Grandma, you allowed him.
He did not want to be saved by God.
You allow him to have a man living in your house.
That's all in the past step.
But you can't judge that man. That's a hypocrite. That's a hypocrite.
No,
you gotta forgive.
Tell nobody how to be. And if you don't want to be around them kind of people, because they're not the kind of type you hang around.
You be around thieves.
All you can do is pray.
You be around thieves.
You already know what you was doing.
I used to be a booster.
I used to get at you so many times and do nothing.
You be around people that do drugs.
I don't care, that don't make me use them. I pray for them. That's all I can do is
you
pray
be
for
around,
them.
You be around.
I be around people drink alcohol, smoke, and all, and I still ain't never did it in my life. And I'm here almost 80 years old. You see me smoking, I drinking.
But you can't do him like that and judge your
I would tell him I put you in God's hand like I already did, because he living the wrong kind of life.
It don't matter. Just because he living that life, your son,
And
little man.
and he was doing just what my son was doing and what had my son
They
with
say
him.
little man was in that prison tuning and booning.
No, well, they might have did. That's why he acting crazy like he acting. Because he can't help himself.
You gotta know but you still
That's
gotta.
why I pray for him. I pray for him and put him in God's hand. Don't worry about that. Put him in God's hand.
Look at Latasha, my speak that true, grandma. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. So y'all all hate gays, huh? All y'all that's agreeing with her, y'all hate the gays. So it's okay for y'all sons to be murderers. It's okay for us to steal and take stuff out there from them stores and from people. It's okay for y'all to commit fraud and be stealing from some of your patients and stuff like that. But y'all, it's okay for that. But y'all gonna judge. Y'all gonna agree with her for tearing this man down, saying because he gay. Y'all know I don't play that.
Ain't got nothing to do with it about he's gay. It's the way he loves to keep stuff going. You don't be acting like a woman. Keeping mess going like women keep up mess. Talking so much, telling everything you tell them. I've never been in stuff like that.
You told him something, he told it.
I just told him he need God. That's what I told him. He'll tell you that, and then I preached to him right after I told him, let him know. He need God and stop doing the things he's doing. And
So, Latasha, you never committed sin? You don't be around people that commit sin. Be honest, Latasha Denise Williams. You haven't committed any sins in your life. You have to understand is if you ever committed any sin in your life, you cannot tear down nobody because you ain't sinning no more. You have to pray for those people because you was once a sinner. If you ain't sinning no more at all, meaning you ain't judging nobody neither. You ain't fornicating. It's so many. How many sins is this? What is sins?
Not married.
How many sins we got? Because everything seems like a sin.
If you ain't fornicating and not married, you doing good and believing in Jesus like you should.
Some people say I don't agree with her because only God can judge.
That's right. Nah.
No, she said I don't agree with her because only God can judge. She don't agree with you.
He'll judge you if you doing wrong or right.
I can't talk to her, y'all. We all have committed some kind of sin. Yes, we have, Beverly.
That's right. And I know what it's thinking.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody.
And that make people go right. They would be and all that.
I don't judge no one either. I leave it to God.
Out there going doing.
Leave it to God. Thank you for the stars over here too, baby. A human murder our son, we believe we had to forgive in order for God to forgive us. Somebody say somebody murdered her son, and she had to forgive in order for God to forgive her.
God hand when they do things. When you think the person
I know at that moment, if something happened like that, I'd be wanting something to happen to them. But as days, years, months, time go by, you know, my heart, me being a person of spiritual, I forgive, but it's still like I don't know. If a person took my child life just because they was jealous of them, I'd probably be on demon time. I'd probably want to do something. I probably want them something done to them. I'd probably pay for it if I could.
I wish somebody do something.
I might, I ain't gonna lie. If somebody did something to my child and my baby was out there living a life and out there doing it and hurting people, then I'd be like, you live by it, you die by it. But if my baby going to school or going to work and somebody just jealous of them and do something to them, it's gonna bother me different.
Really bother you about what they did.
And then if I go to trial and you smiling in there, baby, I might go, man. I'm probably gonna go to jail, man. I might just get his mama while she walking out. Somebody gotta feel me. You wanna laugh? Hold on.
Get that either. I'm gonna put them in God. Pray for them. Some kind of people do that.
I'm single, but baby, I don't want no man. Oh, bro, she look good. I don't want nobody, y'all. This world so evil.
I told you the world evil, wide, and real.
I'm scared. I don't trust nobody. I cut me and loose so fast. Y'all don't care how good their sex is. I don't care about none of that, y'all. I let you go.
You have sex on your mind because you're a young woman. You ain't but 40.
Sex, if I cared about sex, I keep it.
My age ain't listen, there's a lot of them think they.
But I can't have sex on my mind. You should see. I'm finna show you this thing in my phone. I'm finna show you this thing in my phone, and you tell me if it's sex on my mind. Where my phone at? When I show you what's in my phone, you gonna say, "Oh my Lord!" And I had to tell him don't text me no more, and I blocked him because
somebody writing sex to you,
sending his.
Well, they all be saying themselves. I wouldn't even put that in.
Send me that. And fine, you're nice looking man. I said you must be got HIV. Hey, you come through, princess. This man sent me a picture Anybody want to see this picture? Y'all might know him. You pay me $20. I'm gonna send it in your
Never
inbox.
looked at it. I throw it in the garbage.
When I tell y'all, and I'm gonna send a picture with him, cause he from Fort Lauderdale, down that way.
Somebody crazy doing stuff.
Man, he keeps sending me pictures of his private and on the beach. She said, Forrest said, I'll be in prison for life if someone hurt my child. Chill, we don't send that over here. Man, I'm charging it so y'all to see how. Man, I don't know who this is or what it is, but I don't know who man this is, but don't be sending that in my inbox.
That's nasty though. That's something I don't care about.
He don't. He been. But I just told him last week I don't like you.
Something in the land.
No, he think he finna get me. He thought, oh, I could get her. I'm not easy. I gotta want you for you. I just gotta feel like I'm ready to do my little thing.
People on them things looking at that crap. That's what he's showing.
Thank you, You welcome. Thank you, Princess.
That kind of stuff there, I marked that out of there.
No, it's him. He got a video. He got a video and everything. It's him. He got a whole video talking to me. I got a video, pictures, and all. I called him. He was at work. He working in Hillsborough, but he from down that way, West Palm, or whatever that is, Fort Lauderdale area, somewhere, cause he got a 754 area code and a 516. I don't know who that is. We got to be like Job in the Bible. He was tested, lost everything, children, money, thousand, and he never cursed God. Yeah. That's why I say I'm spiritual and I believe in the Most High. I don't believe in a lot of everything that's going on in the Bible is going on today because that's what went on back in the days when they first wrote that Bible. And we're gonna always go through drama. We're gonna go through war. We're gonna go long as the government and all that. We're gonna continue going through stuff. The government is just like those people that put God. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The government is just like those people that put Jesus on that nailed them on that cross. Little do y'all know. They wanted power. Little do y'all know. The federal agents, the government, all that. They are listen. When the people that did that to Jesus, them people wanted power. They wanted power, man. Listen, the government it's so many people in the government. It's just so evil. Now they wearing suits, but they used to wear those long. What they were wearing back in the day, the lambs and the goats and the sheep, or whatever they had on. Thank you, Miss Jenkins. The government just like the people that hung Jesus, man. They wanted this, they wanted that. It's just really just sad and it's great. It's scary. It's scary. Look what they do. They put people in prison. They put innocent people away. They put Jesus away. He was innocent. He had not did nothing. That was they basically found him guilty. That was their way of how that's how they put you in jail then. They put Jesus on the cross. That was their way of your plea deal. Jesus the one guilty and I'm not guilty. And they went ahead and took his life. Like the Green Mile. Remember the Green Mile? How they took that man? Remember that man that just died? Remember that man that just died? They took his life. All them that did that, things gonna come. If he really did take that lady life, y'all better get ready for their karma. Whoever was behind that, they gonna suffer. Jesus was guilty with no trial. Say it again. See, now they got to make you go in front of people because they done came up with these laws from us. Because if we have Martin Luther King and all them and the white man, Mr. President Kennedy, he would fight for us too, one because they shot him. If we have all that, they'll believe me. If it was like back in the days, you know how many black people just be getting thrown in like they was. They still getting it. It's still happening. Just ain't bad as it was, but it's still out there. Still racist people. It's still crooked stuff going on. It did not take his life. He gave up his life. He was found guilty without trial. He listen. He come in with him. Hey, just take me. It is what it is.
They find out when they went to the grave, he wasn't there.
His
They
spirit.
find out then.
His spirit. The Most High. They make us plead. Back in the day, Roman Empire had something to lose. The law is crooked. Jesus had to go that way so that we may have life. We was gonna have life anyway. Little do y'all know. We was gonna have life anyways. Everything, we was still gonna be here.
The world was so bad.
Jesus was a prophet.
The earth was, when it rained,
A powerful one. Jesus was a anointed prophet, a person that wanted to see people of good. He was powerful because God gave him that power. And we all was gonna live still, regardless. Even if Jesus would have died, we still was gonna be here, y'all. But y'all going off, we still was gonna be here. It still was gonna be life. Jesus didn't have us. He didn't go hunch nobody and make the people.
That's what you said in your Bible.
And that's what it is. Where you get your stuff from? God, just as well as you could be wrong, y'all could be wrong, and I could be right about a lot of things.
My father and mother.
God gonna look at me and say, my child, you was right about a lot of things you said. You made a lot. You was telling the truth, but these people don't believe you because they mind is on what they was taught. So why I can't go off of what I feel? Why I gotta go off of? I ain't up here saying that God ain't real. That's when you should beat me down. I ain't never once say God wasn't real.
Don't say that.
I say that Jesus, even if he would have lived, we still would be here. It still would be life for us. Jesus was a human that became into a spirit form after they took his life. I'm telling y'all, you can't make people believe what y'all believe. You can't make people believe what man has written. And y'all mind God written that. You ain't see God write that Bible. God made them do this. God, you can't do that. Some of them people in that Bible was some demons. And some of them in that Bible was good. And just like we have demons in this world, we have good in this world too. Good people and good and bad demons. And that Bible has some bad demons and some good people. So you're not going to make me feel what you want me to feel. Because y'all ain't going to believe what I got to say, and I ain't going to believe y'all. But all I'm going to tell you, better know it, Tanya Harris, it was good in that Bible, and it was bad in that Bible. It is good in this world, and it's bad in this world. And everything in that Bible comes from this world, comes from what happened on this universe back in the days. People's stories, people's life, that a lot of us, some of y'all are living like them demons in that Bible, and some of y'all are living like that good. The Bible is real because it's telling stories of people's lives that were humans just like we are, bled just like we bled, organs and had babies and all that there too. But it's other people's lives, and a lot of us are experiencing a lot of the things that was in that Bible. It is what it is, though. It's definitely the truth of a lot of it because people had their stories, and when the preachers preach it, it sound like your life. Don't you ever had the preachers preach or something and it sound like you?
Yeah.
Murdered people's sons, people lost their children, people lost their husbands, their mothers, all that's in the Bible that we're going through. So when you in church, preacher say, you in there, you feel like, dang, he talking to me.
Yeah, you be saying that because it sounds like he's talking to you.
Because their stories, they're humans.
But you done went through it.
You're going through that same thing. Job lost everything. Job lost this. Some of us, people out here losing everything just like Job. And still smiling. That one song I listened to, he said he was in the church preaching, and he was saying his family, and it was if y'all you know this is a church song. He was living in the hotel, and his wife filled the tub up with, I guess, pillows and stuff and blankets for her son and sleeping out. The song.
I'm trying to think of the song.
I believe. Is it that one? Storm is to be over.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
I don't know if that's.
I believe. I might be wrong. It's a. I know he. I think he the one saying it, but it's just a lot of y'all. A lot of us are job, and this our faith is being tested. We're gonna bounce back because, hey, and guess what? Sit on your behind and don't do nothing.
That man say he got one.
You ain't gonna be like Job. Job was still moving. Job was still getting up, going, even through his situations. Some of y'all go through stuff and y'all lose it. Y'all lose y'all mind. So in order to be like Job, you gotta move like Job. You gotta move like him. Y'all be quick to say, you know, a lot of us be in Job's shoes, but a lot of us can't. A lot of y'all ain't got the strength like Job had.
No, they can't take it.
A lot of y'all want to take your life, take your whole family life, take your life. This is what people doing. Job was just so strong, and there's a lot of us that's just like Job. It's people out there lost all their children, lost their home, lost their husband, lost their car, but still was going to work, still was going to church.
It's like the day of, that's not what happened.
Still didn't give up.
Last weekend.
That's a job right there.
It's like last week happened. That's when all that killing and water flow and drowning out people and things. Look how many people done got drowned that they ain't find yet. So they done got drowned.
It's over. They gonna find them.
Yeah, dead. When they do find them, that's when the water.
Yes, you better preach sound like you talking. Still paying tithes.
Look at that lady, that 79-year-old lady didn't want to leave her home. And her children say, "Come on, mama, we want you to go with us." She said, "No, I'm not leaving my home, but I ain't never had no flood in that home." Yeah, she was drowned. They found her yesterday. She was 79.
It was her time, huh?
She didn't want to go. She let her children, they left all of it.
That's how you is. You don't be want to go.
Yeah, like I stayed over at my house. I believe in God. And
she did too. And what she had gone.
But see, water was so deep up to the top.
Y'all don't be believing. But you got it. God was using her children to bring her. She would have still been here. Hard head make a soft behind. God uses people. You be stuck in your ways. Imagine me and Babe say, "Come on, mama, let's go." You, I ain't going no way. They never hit. Then you it hit. And you gone.
You got to feel it.
Either we gonna have to stay here with you and protect you that way.
That 79-year-old lady didn't think she'll get drowned in her own house. And they had to break the one out to get
God was using them babies when whoever was trying to tell her to come on.
They wasn't no baby, them was children like your age and her age. They were trying to tell her to come out of that water.
She felt, and the first thing she felt, oh, God ain't gonna let nothing happen.
Well, that's what she said.
The God was using them children to get her to come on, mama, come on.
And I would have just told her out of there. I wouldn't have cared.
Oh, baby, she would have had to fight me.
I'd have told her out of there.
I'm finna get you up out this house.
Well, I know in danger. If you look at danger coming, you go to help them, mama. Okay, what she said? She said,
Job is pronounced Job. I know, I just can't talk. It's spelled Job. They should have spelled it like that, how you said it. You know, and I would have said it that way. Good word, Latrice, and I lost $2. Sorry to hear that, Queen. God was using her children. And a lot of you old people be stuck in y'all ways and need to get out of it. When somebody's telling you something, y'all feel like, oh, we can't, you, oh, baby, I'm going, my God ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. My God is trying to tell you that ain't nothing gonna happen to you if you come on and go with us, but you don't want to listen now she gone with the Lord. She's still gonna go to heaven because she was having faith.
And all that water was so deep in that, all that whole street and all them people's houses was full of water. There wasn't no more good in that neighborhood.
What neighborhood? What is that? Georgia?
No, that was up there in between Tampa and all them places.
That was in Florida?
Look on your phone. It'll show it up there.
That happened in Florida?
Look and see on there how old she was and with all that water coming down.
Honey, my kids ain't got to tell me one thing about me. You're never too old to learn. And I ain't going to never. God,
even you do like they say.
God gave us common sense, didn't he, Michelle?
We was 79 years old. Let's say that.
I don't care if I was 85, 90. Let me hear some comment. I'm going to go with my kids. They coming to get me.
Her kid was already there. They just say, "Mama, we got to leave out of this place now." It might rain and flood out.
I wish,
this
you know what
place.
I wish they should have just said, well, Mama, if you're going to stay home, get this life jacket. Because
Yeah,
sometimes
and
you
then
got to,
that's
can you at
what
least
it
get this
says.
life jacket if something do
Since you don't
happen?
want to go.
And she would have been floating and they
Still
would have found
been
her.
living.
Yeah.
But she didn't want to do that, so they had to bam the windows open. She called herself bamming herself in and locking herself too. And they had to bam her, broke out of glass. The neighborhood say, we haven't seen her come to no door yet. We got to get break that's one night to go in there. It was the neighbor and her children went in there and they found me in there. They had got water was in the house. All that whole place before the water though.
And all I can tell y'all is we learn something new every day. We are living the last days. We ain't living the last day, Melissa Bennett. You gonna live your last day when you go. That's your last day. It ain't time. Whatsoever gonna happen. When your last day is when you go.
I'm gonna tell you another
I don't
thing
feel
you
in my
agree.
heart. I don't feel we in our last days. But the only way we gonna be in our last days if something hit us from above.
And then you got to worry about the bomb
It's over
coming
for
down
us.
on top of you.
Now, when people, these hurricanes and all that's coming, bombs and stuff like that, a lot of people gonna be in their last days when that happens.
What
That's
that
if you in that
was,
area. But y'all got it ain't the last days, baby. This is
Hey,
nature.
what that was, what
This is
everybody
nature.
got,
Earthquakes happen in
in
California.
that neighborhood.
We get the
everybody
we get
got,
the
water
we
in
get the
their house,
hurricanes.
but this only lady.
Do California get hurricanes?
It happened in Tampa.
They get the
where that
earthquake.
was. In Tampa.
Volcanoes.
Hey,
Well, they
Tree.
get them forests
Hey,
though.
Tree, I'm got advice to tell you something else. In Tampa, you know what an island at, don't you?
Yeah.
I want huh? That was Crystal River. This lady house, and all this water floating around going in people's house. And you wouldn't believe just go out and pray to the Lord and they now dropped out in the house and no water was in our yard. Now tell me God don't do that.
You say what?
This is the only lady house with all them water floating out there. Went in all them houses, but her house.
Our house was it level a certain way?
Along the same way built too. But that's the way God do miracles for you. That's why I know God do miracles.
Yeah, cause out of everybody
I
houses
pray
over
and I
there,
ask the Lord.
everybody
no
houses
water
over there in my
coming here.
neighborhood, we the only ones that ain't have about 5 of us ain't have no water in the front of our house.
All right then.
Everybody
That's
house
what
was
God
flooded,
don't never disappoint.
and I wasn't even home.
And
But-
you didn't, when you come home with no water in your house.
No, we ain't. No,
All
my
right.
neighbor sent me pictures, and she it was crazy. The only thing happened to them, it was just the wind messed with their garden work.
Yeah.
But it was like Iro,
Didn't
the
have
water,
no
the water stopped right here from the neighbor that be evil from his house
That's
on
all
down.
right then. That's where it did.
And the water it wasn't even near I ain't had no flood in front of my house or nothing.
And the same thing I told baby.
Only thing that damage did this time.
No praying. And water when that rain. You remember when they poured? It doesn't rain. It poured down that time.
The
water
damage that
coming
it
down
caused
so
this time, my
bad.
garage is knocked off it knocked my attic thing. The wind was so strong, it lifted my attic thing up. And I gotta get a ladder or something to pull it down. I don't know how to do it. But it's up. That wind was strong. So imagine a 5 coming, and that was just wind. Imagine that eye hitting us, then yeah, it could be something real terrible for my house out there. But yeah, because if it from the wind just and we didn't even have the eye, the wind lift up my attic, the thing that you push up to go inside the attic, it lifted up.
God do miracles if you pray. I was sitting to the door when that storm come through. You remember that 100-mile wind
Everything
storm
the
was
Bible
coming
revelation
through?
happening in our
And it got close here, it was 8 or 9 a.m. And I said,
honey,
Lord, please don't
Aline,
let
y'all
the
been
rain
saying that Revelation's
and
been
don't
happening
let
since
the
10
wind
years ago
tear
and
nothing
20
up.
years ago.
God went through him with
you
a
were already
freight
covered,
train
trees.
sign
Amen.
to it was sounding like a freight
Y'all
train
been
when
saying
it went through.
Revelations. Listen,
I mean,
Revelations
I'm
happen
sitting
when
to the door
Revelations
looking at
happen.
that
This is
wind,
we is
how
living
powerful
in we is living in
it was making a noise.
we is living in
Going on
you
by.
need to find a new name for this
That wind
one.
when it was so powerful,
We need to
that
find a
time,
new
remember that
name.
wind when that
Revelations
rain
happened
just
back
come
then.
down pouring.
It's time to write a new Bible, y'all. It's time to write a new Bible and put the new information in there. We need the new information.
Yeah, and it could have been in then.
A vivid and creative mind is just one of your many great attributes. Thank you, Miss Evans.
So flooded there was a change. And things didn't do
It
better
say
as they thought it was.
a vivid and
And look
creative
what
mind is
Helen
just
just
one of
did,
your many
Helen,
great
whatever
attributes.
her
That was
name
for me to see.
Helen did.
I need to
Look
see
what she
that.
done come through here and did.
That's great, right,
Places
Kimberly?
like
Great
that,
fun.
50 years never had water to them. On St. Upper Key, that you know how them stores get
Kimberly,
back there. They all
you know that the Kimberly, yeah,
they
that,
water
but
all
yeah,
them, they close all
it's
those
been going on that way, but it done got
went through
worse.
it,
It done
tore
got
them
worse.
stores up on St.
It's
Upper
been
Key.
mothers against mothers and daughters
Yo,
against
see how it
daughters
look out there.
forever. That been going
Them
on.
people really upset and sad. They looking at they
Fathers
got no
against
stove,
sons and sons
all
against.
they clothes
It's
on
been
the floor
going
wet up
on.
with water.
It
And you know
getting
it
worse
had to be
because a lot
bad.
of you
They
mothers
didn't
are more
do
of a
all that
friend.
after 50
It's getting
years.
worse because y'all took out that village
That's a long
to raise
time
these
to not have
children.
all that
See, that's
happen
why
like
it's
that.
getting worse. Because a lot of y'all don't put your hands on my child. Back in the days, it took village to raise these children. Remember that? So we took that out. So that's why it's mothers against mothers, and because mothers want to be 22 like their daughters. Mothers sleeping around with the same men that their daughters sleeping around. Well, their daughters sleeping around. That's what's going on. Y'all too busy being friends with your kids, smoking the weed and drinking with them. That's what's going on now. And y'all took the village out. You put the village back in, and you will see more of these children respecting their mothers and their fathers.
And the children won't be shooting with guns out
But
there
it's
now.
our fault.
They outlaw now.
Everything
That's
that's
what I
going
see.
on because of us.
Outlaw.
It's up to us to
14-year-old
work and
killing
change and
is
stuff.
11-year-old
If you put the
killing.
village back in there, you'll see more. And stop being a friend and be a mama. You'll see it. But it's y'all. We are the problem. We,
Let the
us.
children out their way.
And
That's
that's
what I
not me
already
neither.
upset
It
by
I
these
believe in it
children
take a
anyway.
village. Why you think my boys are so? Why you think my kids are respectful to their elders when it come down to my friends or people I know or any type of people around? Because I raised them. Aiden and Kate ain't gonna talk back to y'all. It's boys their age will cuss you out and pull it out because their parents either out there on drugs. Their parents too busy being a friend. They done gave up on them and gave them to their mama.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
Well, the way you bring your children up out there now.
Look at me and my
We're
son. We
going
went through what we
11
went
years
through.
old killing.
Now we have a relationship because he had to think like, look who was there when he went down after what he did to me, after we went through what we went through. Look who was there. This mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many mothers would have turned on their child and not dealt with him never again? You know how many mothers would have left their son alone and not gave a care?
When they did nothing for to happen, we'd have been out there what's in that.
After what, you know how many mothers don't forgive their sons from what me and my son went through, or their daughters hold it against them.
And how that boy was doing, I was saying that. Now he back need his mama here.
So you got to understand,
But that's the way this generation coming.
it's the generation. It's the way we is. I've spoiled my kids, but I still believed in the village. I still allow people to put them in their place. You know what I'm saying? But I'm that type that's gonna ask questions. Well, what happened? Because my mama used to believe the teachers over me. So I go and ask questions. Well, what happened? Because I know what a teacher did to me. See, a teacher lied and said I put my hands on them, and they really had put their hands on me. But my mama believed them over me. But I knew in my heart, I really didn't do what he said I did.
Same way with me.
So me as a mother, knowing what I went through with my teacher, that's what make me question teachers. Because they don't, just because they older, they don't mean they won't lie.
And then they did something to that kid.
Now, I'm going to say, well, ma'am, now, because I know teachers ain't right sometimes. And I know y'all do stuff too, because I've been there, done that. And I've been accused of something, and my teacher was lying.
That little boy looked like
So,
that, but
you sure you ain't provoking my child? Is it something you might have against him because he's disrespectful you several times, and you might not care for him anyways? And yeah, he might be the class clown, and you going to stop that. Or can we change his classroom?
People talking about it so bad, they'll be ashamed.
If I push it out, we gonna work it out. Amen. Diddy can go. I ain't push it out, but it came out of me. Shoot. I ain't push it. I wish I could have. I wanted to push, but my cervix is tilted. So I can never push a baby out of this thing. I have a curved pelvic thing or whatever that is. It's curved. You know how men have a curve? Mine curved. So a lot of us can't push no baby out easily when it's curved like that.
No, they have to take it out the belly somewhere.
Yeah. How you all do that thumb up on the side? You just do like that and it catch your thumb right there. It's doing it on both of my phones. So they came from you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know they came from. Can I see your man? Please get off here. Tell me, can you see my? I'm so sick of y'all. Want to see my feet?
Oh, that man.
These people crazy. Can you go on my OnlyFans and pay, and I'll show you. I'll pay for my OnlyFans. I'll show. I wouldn't mind putting feet on OnlyFans.
No,
But y'all be blessed. I gotta get off of here because I gotta go handle some business. I pray we all can just come to a agreement of just being good to each other and putting that village back in the house in
But
these
see what
neighborhoods
this
and
time.
communities.
She gon' run.
But
Look,
also
she
be
ain't
cautious
gonna
of who you allow your kids to be around because y'all see what that man did that 6-year-old baby because he peed on himself.
Crazy.
And remember what I told y'all what happened to my boys?
Ooh, look out.
That man who did that to that baby, I believe his own father or somebody did something to him like that. For you to be that evil
Oh, then that's why she
and do that to that baby because he peed on himself.
With that style, how she
This,
doing?
I think this is in
She doing something
California.
she ain't got no
The
business
mama
out there. That's
literally
why
with the
style
work
was
and
cut off
he
the
kept
top.
her baby more than once, y'all. And the baby loved to go around him, but because that baby
They
peed
said
on
she
himself,
doing everything
he
out
got
there
on
in
it.
the
He
book. wasn't
abused
lying,
this
nigga.
baby, and then he put peroxide all on the baby, and then made the baby exercise, and the baby ended up collapsing.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I'm following that.
yeah, it's better
That
ways.
girl, right?
Yeah, it's better ways to chastise these kids. Chastise them. I said it right. However you say that word. And instead of being like that, you men gotta do better.
You sure got to take care of the children, right? Someone. What is
You gotta do better. You don't have to. Come on, man. We be needing y'all. That's why it's so scary, and it scares us as parents. Now it's like we need mentors, but damn, this type of stuff scares
You
us.
got to raise the children, and some of them ain't raising them right.
Thank you, Miss Grill. You welcome. We it's scary. It's like, man, I definitely need some men figures for my boys. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely wish God put some great men in my boys' life. You know, but I damn sure ain't finna. Not every time I hear something, it scares me. When I hear about little girls staying at people's house and then they ain't coming back home because the boyfriend done took the life. That's why I tell Rennie, oh, it make it even worse for Rennie. When little boys go out to by the lake with their friends and one of the friends done push. Indicator, I need to know where y'all going. Y'all people, oh, you strict or you this? No, baby, it's you know how many mamas wasn't strict that wish they was. Cause they allowed them to be so free. Going on out there, they hear you don't never see your child. He don't went out there now. He in the lake. Alligator, imagine an alligator getting them. You don't have none of your baby, but a leg or a head or something.
You might find up his body and know it's your child. I've seen all that too going on last week too about stuff like that.
So y'all gotta
They
understand.
were looking for kids in good families.
Don't feel bad for being hard, and even if you hard, get up and take them places. Some of you mothers just let y'all kids just go. You know, a lot of y'all let your kids just go. They here 10, 11 years old, going out there. No, now they 16, 17. Y'all let them be free, but we still have to be concerned because there's some demons out there. The little friends they be with, they little cousins and something, they own cousins. Sometimes they brothers on their daddy's side got to be watched. Might have a little jealousy in them, feel like daddy showed him more love. Or he might look better than him.
They got all kinds of things up their sleeve.
It be some jealous. You got some siblings jealous, some family members. They say saying stock up because of what Iran has done to Israel. All ports will close down. You heard about that? They saying whatever is Iran has done to Israel, they closing down all the ports. Terrell Terry Smith. It's I'm finna go get I'm finna go get some stuff for these kids, honey. I'm trying to, man, shoot. I'm about to just plant me some veggies and stuff. I'm finna go get me some seeds and plant my own goddamn little veggies. I'm finna figure out something because this real. I need to make a room in my house and put me some veggies or something and get my own little life.
Like some people doing down there.
All I can tell y'all is parents, let's start doing more with our kids, even if it's going out by the beach with them, and even if they bored and say they don't want to go damn what they feel. We run that show.
That's what they need to do.
If they 17 in your house, 18 in your house, what you say goes. 19 in your house, what you say goes. We finna go out to eat. We finna go out to the beach. We finna go and do some family things. When you move out my house and you got your own, I can't, and I'ma still call and say, you still coming? We got it. This a family thing now. Mama, well, I'm with my friends. Or mama, okay, well, go ahead, baby. You grown now.
That's right.
But as us being parents, just because they're 17, need to get we need to do more with our children. Keep them away from certain people. And if they want their friends around, your friends come on with us. Because we, as parents, we need to watch and see.
That's right. You got to do them right.
I be so worried about my babies. That's why I be snapping. They be done left. I could. Oh, what came in that? Remember what that day? What they was kept leaving.
Yeah,
Done tell me now time. I said what? Oh, they at the pool.
And they ask.
But they asked me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, y'all just keep playing with me. You know, y'all keep playing with me. Don't leave my goddamn house without asking me, can you go?
So you'll know where they at too. But one
People to do stuff to boys too.
You do. Every day they do. There's somebody out there.
They look at, I'm a boy, mama. Why? No, that's how boys think though. I'm a boy. I don't give a damn if you 16. I still need to know where you going. Cause if somebody do something to you, I want to know where you was at. I want to be able to figure it out.
That's right.
So as parents, let's talk to our boys, mothers, single mothers, and fathers. If you are around, you need to get more. You need to get more busy. We need y'all to be more busy. Just because they 18 and 19, still spend time with them. Still go fishing. Still talk to them and hang out and go places. You can go to bars. The kids can go in some bars, and you want to have your little beer, eat some food, listen to some music, play pool with your son. Yeah, he can't drink. But yeah, I take my kids to U-Bar all the time. After 9, they couldn't be in there no more. They say they gotta go now, baby, because the party finna start. I just take my kids to U-Bar. We going all the time, sit down and eat and listen to music and eat and watch football or whatever. Just enjoy ourselves until they kick us out.
It's time for the alcohol crew come in.
You let them hit it raw. Now you're a single mom. Let me tell you one thing. Even if I was with a nigga and if he helped me raise him, if he out there cheating or doing wrong, he gots to go. My first child daddy with the feds had 30 years. He left. He was running while I was pregnant. My second kid's daddy, we was hunching. We wasn't together. I had 2 babies that I ain't ashamed of, and I thank God for them. He's gone with the Lord now. Their daddy is dead. My daughter daddy and me was gonna get married. But I didn't marry him because he abused my children. You want to know my story, bitch? I got rid of him because I don't play about my kids. He's gone and they never could come back. I don't care how good of a... And he gave me all his money.
Hey, where you at in prison, madam?
I was going to get married and have 4, 5 more kids on that raw deal. And it was little with 1 ball. They ain't talking. So all that thinking you gonna judge me and make me feel bad, baby. I have another one. If I'm gonna be a single mom, it is what it is. Shit, you come be a stepdaddy. I bet your mammy was hunching your daddy and you the only child. Cause if you was raised by a family, I mean, you wouldn't be on here being ignorant, or either your mammy and daddy spoiled you. And they never teach you how to respect because you used to your mammy and them taking care of you. You wouldn't be able to survive if they died or if they went on with the Lord.
You that talking junkie, you get
Rodriguez done escaped from Mexico and all over here on my page.
oh so Spanish.
Yeah, he's Spanish over here bothering me. He need to go back. You need to go back to Mexico with all that there. His mammy, you probably your daddy probably your cousin. Rodriguez. That's why you on here, uncle. No, y'all members was hunching at 10 years old, 11 years old, hunching the cousins, marrying the cousins. Who does that? Excuse me, Mexicans. I love y'all, but I had to ride him because his last name Rodriguez, so I think he Mexican. Don't hurt my guy. Don't come over and bother me now. Y'all know y'all got y'all the laws over there now. Y'all know you should be going down, though, Mexican. I know some was cousins and hunching each other and got married and all that stuff. Y'all got it going on, baby. Y'all don't give a damn. But I love y'all. That's why them babies be 15 out. Oh, that food. Y'all be blessed. Let me get off here. I don't want my Mexican fans to get mad at me, but I had to ride them real quick because he hurt my feelings. I had to hurt them back. Y'all be blessed. Let me see. Preaching trees, especially for the people in the back. Indeed. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless you all. I will ride. I will go all day long, but I got some things to do. So y'all be blessed. I know we probably got 20,000, 30,000 views on YouTube all this time we've been talking. Y'all be blessed, Facebook. Thank y'all for the love and support. I love you all. I know we got